we have a world-first live fantasy football game called Top Squad, where you can win prizes and smash your mates in our live fantasy football game, competing with your favourite influencers while watching our streams. Play every Premier League game and more.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Don Robbie channel. God, I can't even get the name out right today. It is Spurs versus United. This stream is sponsored by Manscaped, so we're going to go through a few things there in a little bit. I've got two wonderful guests with me today. I've got the wonderful Saeed.
Yep.
And why are you smiling, babe?
I'm just about smiling, you know what I mean?
I mean, there's not really a lot to smile about, is there, at the minute? But I mean, yeah. And then I have Heart on my other side. Which you told me that's what your name means.
Listen, the translation, Fuad in Arabic.
Is that what your mum was thinking, do you
Everyone
think?
needs a Fuad in their life.
Everyone needs a Fuad in there. Can I have one?
Someday.
I would love that, babe. Yeah, I would love that. Okay, yeah, so this video is sponsored by Manscaped. It's 20% off. I'm going to read through a few things today. What is wrong with me today? Why can't I speak? I've been speaking like for the last hour, completely fine. Manscaped provide the perfect tools for your family jewels. Trusted by over 2 million men worldwide, and also girls don't really like a lot of hair down there.
Listen, it's 2021, man. Sort yourselves out.
Yeah. Maybe back in the olden days it didn't matter, but now we do like you to be a little bit shaven. Doesn't have to be all off, but just keep it tidy. Okay, so that's what Manscaped's for. The perfect package features all the right tools for the job, including the Lawnmower 4.0, which comes with a patented skin-safe technology. The perfect package also features ball deodorant. Do you use that, ball deodorant?
I was going to say that I've got the package at home. Trust me, that
you do. Okay, good. Yeah,
it does wonders.
Which is perfect now. Well, we're not going into warmer months. We're going into colder months. But I still hope you're hydrated down there.
When we hydrate, don't worry.
You are okay. I don't want any smells.
Hibernation,
don't worry about that.
Yes, and you get some really lovely boxes as well with your package. You can get 20% off using the code Don Robbie at manscaped.com. Just follow the link in the description.
Got them on actually.
Well, he's got them
on. You got them on? Oh, babe, look, you're repping.
Check them out.
You're repping for Robbie. I love it.
Repping.
Yeah, I like it. Are they comfy?
Very cozy.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, they actually gave me. I did a video for them. They gave me like a really nice top which says "Your balls will thank you" on the back, and I actually like wearing it.
Cool.
Even though I don't have balls, but you know, just like I said, the ladies like you to be clean. Are you clean down there?
Yeah, definitely. Don't worry about that.
Are you lawnmowering? 4.0?
4.0.
Okay,
Precision.
Good. Oh, I like it, babe. Where'd you learn that big word?
Wow.
Don't forget today you can also play along with our newly launched Top Squad. The boys are playing today, aren't you?
Indeed.
Baby, you actually played last week at the launch of it. So do you want to go through it a little bit?
I actually joined in late last week as well. So it was one of those, I was playing catch up. So for me today, it's all about the get back. But basically, it's all about watching for momentums, really and truly. That's the key thing I'm trying to watch for today. With this game as well, I think both these teams' defenses are looking a bit suspect. Both teams are in suspect form. So you've really got to pick and choose where the where the prize is going to lie. And I've gone for, I think my picks today were Kane, Son, Mora,
Carry on.
Son and Mora, we'll repeat. And then, of course, the boy Ronaldo, we couldn't ignore. And I'm just trying to see when the market reopens who I'll double up on.
United are struggling at the minute, though.
They are struggling, but
I'm not sure Ronaldo scored in the last game.
Who's the one man that's turning up and
there you go.
Some way, somehow, he's pulling them through. So you can't doubt the man. Greatness is there to never be denied, man. We've got to appreciate it.
You've picked up some form lately, but you gave me your prediction before the stream started. You're going for a draw.
I think home advantage gives us, I think we're catching United after a big loss. But then at the same time, I look at kind of how we've been individually, the individuals haven't stepped up for us. We haven't clicked together as a team yet. And United always have that bit of individual brilliance, so I can see them sneaking a 2-1 win as well, but I'm trying to stay positive.
Saeed's laughing because I think I'm with Saeed on this. I think
and
that's
the positive is for me
delusional.
hoping for a draw, honestly.
Yeah, okay. Saeed, go on then. Who have you got in your top squad, actually?
I've got, for mostly I've gone with Ronaldo. I put most of mine on Ronaldo because I just think for me...
spreading no bets.
No. Most of it's got Ronaldo. I put Cavani as well and Bruno Fernandes, even though he's not scored since I think Newcastle.
Oh, really?
So, you know what I mean? It's not looking great. He's put most of our players on the bench, so I'll have to wait and see. Maybe I might take some off Ronaldo, maybe put them on Greenwood and Sancho when they come on. But at the minute, it's Ronaldo. That's why I put my most of it on Ronaldo. Literally, I'm praying for Ronaldo to come out and do something, but it's hope and pray. That's what I say with United.
Hope and pray.
Ronaldo and inshallah.
Yeah, exactly.
Hope and pray FC. Oh, that's my God. Okay then, hold on a minute. So don't forget, guys, you can also play along at home.
Yeah.
I'm just going to get some notes up here.
Might be more exciting than the game, we never know.
Top Squad live fantasy football game. You can play live with us, obviously. Play along with the boys. I don't know if you guys have picked the same players, but I'm guessing you guys are actually meant to be giving them sort of tips as well.
Well, I would say
listen to
Ronaldo.
Saeed, for God's sake.
Listen, I know Kane's been out of form, but never doubt the boy. This is the kind of game where he can wake up. So if you've got the spare little 20, just slide a little something on him. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, okay. So don't forget, you can pick your 4 players. There's loads of prizes at the end of the month, and the link is in the description below. So if you want to play along, click the link now. Saeed, let's move on a little bit here. We do need to talk about what happened recently.
Yeah.
And the reason I say that is because Saeed's not actually had a great time on this couch.
No.
I've seen you win once, and that was against West Ham.
West Ham, and even that one.
Is that the only one?
The only one, and also that one. West Ham missed a penalty in the last minute.
Yeah, I know, yeah. So it was touch
I was
and
still
go.
emotional anyway, so it's not as if I've had a kind of a nice day here where I've been comfortable, relaxing.
Yeah.
You know, and a lot of people have been watching out for me. They've been saying, is Saeed all right? So.
Yeah, I always message you, babe, after a 5-0 loss to Liverpool, you know, just to make sure that you're feeling okay and you know, not on the bridge.
You know how bad it is, Sophie? Like, I was walking yesterday, I was walking the street and there was this guy waving at me. But then he was waving high five. And then I clocked on at the end. He was basically giving me a high five. Hey, you not to notice.
Oh, that is a bit ruthless, isn't it?
That is ruthless, honestly.
Okay, but listen, you know, I'm with you on this. I don't know why you're so confident because
I don't want you to be with me.
No,
you know
but you know what? No, babe. Even Robbie in the last game, I think it was Robbie and who else was I on with? A couple of the other guys. Tie in that was. Oh yeah, I think United definitely going to win that one. They always turn up in the game against Liverpool. I'm like, how? I'm just like, literally, how is that going to happen? That you're not on form.
Nope.
And it's crazy for me. And me and you both agree with the Ollie thing. It obviously works in my advantage. Chelsea for him to stay, but just as a fan, I think it's just really disheartening when you see you've got some of the best players.
That win was our last win.
Is that the last win? That was ages ago.
West Ham away, that was all the way in September.
That's crazy.
You know, we're now touching November. I know there's an international break in between, but still doesn't. You know, it's crazy. Like Everton drew, Aston Villa lost. You know, obviously Liverpool. It's just been, for me, it's been chaotic, and I don't see any hope for United in this game. A lot of people say they're going to come and win, but it's not the same as before. It really, really isn't. When you have that damaging result like that, it just knocks all momentum, and I just don't see United how they pick themselves up. I really don't. And Tottenham, I know they've been playing bad, but is it any worse than this team? You know, is it? You know, I don't think it is. I think they've got a game in them.
I think Spurs have I think you've been playing okay.
You must have not been watching us.
No, not compared to like the start.
No. We've been just as bad. The only thing is, I would say you've probably got more individual brilliance. Yeah, I would say you've got more difference.
Yeah, but they're not performing well. Did you watch the Liverpool
come 2 and
game?
3 since he's come back.
Yeah,
Greenwood's probably been your best man. Like he's benched both of them. Ronaldo's been the only one getting you out. We'll see what Cavani can bring today. But I always look at United and their forward attacking players, and I'm like, you can still make a game of it. Whereas I look at our defence and I'm like, that's probably been our weak point for as long as I can remember. So I don't know, that's where I can see you lot nicking it, but the problem is whether the players are going to actually turn up and play, I think is the big question. We've seen big results like this where I think United have kind of, maybe not as bad as the 5-0, but the players have bounced back and played for Ollie. When his backs has been against the wall and everybody's been like, you know what, now is the time he's going to go. For all we know, he might win this, beat Atlanta, draw against City, and it's like, hey, you know what?
No, listen.
Brum, we're back, baby.
No. There ain't nobody. The fuel's out, babe. The fuel's out. There's no Ollie's at the wheel anymore. The fuel's gone.
The fuel's gone, babe.
The fuel's finished now. The time. Every United fan is done. Honestly, you might have the hardcore United fans that go home and away and they support the club no matter what, but majority have had enough.
Most of my United mates are all saying, no, we need to lose today because we need Ollie to go.
Listen, I don't judge anyone. I don't judge anyone. How about that? You get me? Normally you'd be like, no, but I don't judge anyone because at the minute, how can you judge people the way people are watching this all around the world, and you're telling a person at 3 a.m, getting beat by Liverpool 5-0 to say, you know what, next game. It don't happen like that. And for me, that was the worst thing, like game I've seen, and I've been watching United for a long time. The 6-1 was bad when I was there.
I thought it was going to be 2-3-0. I didn't expect the 5.
I predicted 2-0 Liverpool.
You did? Well, we were all shocked then, weren't we? I'll just go through the table quickly. Obviously, there's been a few shocking results.
Yeah.
Liverpool drew today against Brighton, 2-2. And then we've also got City losing 2-0 to Palace at home, which is so you never know. That's why I love the Premier League. You just never know what's going to happen. Chelsea won 3-0 at Newcastle. Because we're amazing.
Top of the league.
Top of the league. We're cleared by about 3 points now.
You're going to win it, Sophie. Go on.
I think I'm not going to say we definitely are. I think we're in contention along with Liverpool. But now they're dropping points. You know, for us actually, I've been to St James Park quite a few times.
So you're ruling City out then?
Huh?
You think City?
No, not this season. No. But definitely, you know, I mean, even West Ham, there's not really that many points between the top 4. Okay, fine, 5, 6. Okay, 7 or 8 points between 8 points. Between West Ham and us. But you know, but then let's look at you guys. Spurs. There's 1 point between you. So Spurs, you've got 15. You've got 14. Yeah, both played 9 games so far. So pretty much important, especially if you guys are all going to be trying to go for top 4 still, because it's not. You know, you're only a few points away from top 4.
Yeah, it's not possible. But we were coming in this Premier League at least title contenders, or at least for me, at least challenging. That's a minimum when you've got Ronaldo.
You should 100%.
You know, it's the bare minimum, but we're out of the title race. You know, what I mean, let's not kid ourselves. We're out of the title race, and it's a top 4 battle. But I don't know. I don't even know a top 4 battle with this manager.
In October, November, though, I don't know, man. I still think there's time to turn.
I think unless you make a dramatic change and you literally completely flip a switch, it's not going to happen.
Because I think the next 3 games will definitely determine Ollie's future, and I think that will kind of determine the season for you. In all honesty, I think if you guys stick with Ollie after the international break, you might as well say the title race is over. But if he does get sacked, I think November.
Yeah, no, you can be back in it.
100%.
Plenty of time to turn the season around.
Yeah, for me, the pressure's on Ollie so much is because the owners, sort of after the whole Super League thing, really did come through for you. When you've made a son like Ronaldo, and you also have the likes of Cavani, Jadon Sancho, whoever,
Varane.
that is Varane as well.
Yeah. But if
this is unacceptable. That would be unacceptable to me. You've got the best player in the world. You literally can't be losing games 5-0.
No,
you know
what I mean, not in the manner as well. Like, you know. Even Atlanta game, I thought we got away with that one. I wasn't really kind of celebrating. Obviously, when you're in the moment, you celebrate. But back in my head, I was like, well, Liverpool are coming here in a few days. And they're going to destroy them chances, you know.
Scholes said it perfectly as well.
I think I basically repeated sort of what he said. It's like, you can do that against Atalanta. You can't go 2-0 down against Liverpool and recover. It ain't going to happen under any circumstance. Exactly. And that's sort of, but then it went the complete opposite way and like another 3 goals. But yeah, any fan, I think, whenever you see your team lose like that, it is a bit
arch rivals.
Heavy.
Is the word. Like Liverpool, like Man City's a derby, but Liverpool are like arch rivals, and you know, like 5-0 at home. They'll talk about that forever, you know. Yeah. Unless we do that to them, but
especially when you've got Ronaldo and that on
Ronaldo
on
the bench we have.
Any players at the minute that you think are performing well for you guys at the minute?
I'll be honest with you.
Come to you.
Probably David De Gea. Probably.
That's about it. Yeah.
Who else? Yeah, David De Gea.
I think Lingard deserves some more minutes.
He does, but the problem is what I say doesn't go. It's what that manager do. When he has his favourites, that's it.
Did you see on the? I'm not sure if you guys saw on the. There was like a little video, and someone was shouting Lingard like, "Oh, and he's like, I'm not on the pitch." He
didn't have to do that, by the way. You know?
No, he did. No.
And he did it for a reason.
Yeah.
He wanted to rattle and say, "Listen, it's not my problem." Because at the time, if you're in the stadium, you hear about thousands of voices. So he must have said, "You know what? Let me interact with this fan here." And let me just set the record straight. Yeah, he knew what he was doing. You know what I mean? Let's not kid ourselves. So,
do you think all's well in the dressing room?
I think there isn't, but I think because Ollie's a legend, everyone's scared to come out. That's why Pogba's not really saying much. You know, he's always saying his respect to the manager. So they're not going to say it because he's a club legend. And if you come out in a club legend like that, you're never going to do it. So
it seems a little bit like Ronaldo is sort of, what's the word? He gets, when I'm watching him play, like gets frustrated if he doesn't get the ball passed to him, but vice versa.
Yeah, of course.
As well. Of course. There seems to be a little bit of,
Him and Greenwood got a rift, I think. You know what I mean? I've been watching it live in the stadium.
I called it weeks ago.
Did you?
Yeah, you did.
I said, yo, Greenwood ain't passing to Ronaldo as much as I see. There's too many chances where he cuts inside and he could square the ball, but he always go for the shot.
Yeah, exactly.
And I don't blame Greenwood. He's a striker. His instinct is always shoot first. And I imagine throughout all his academy years, that's what he's lived his bread and butter.
And that was a project, though. The project 100%. Was Greenwood, Martial, Rashford, not Ronaldo coming in and thinking he's a top dog. Greenwood, he would have thought that if Martial's not out of form, I could be that number 9. Cavani's getting a bit on now. I could have been that number 9, but it's not now.
Do you think he feels like maybe he's stunting him?
Yeah, I think so as well. I think he's thinking, you know, I should be the number 9 here and I should be the future of Man United, but
instead he's getting dashed on the wing.
All will happen now. All will happen anyway now. We'll see. But
what do you think of this man as your? Oh, sorry.
Sorry, I was going to ask you who your top players are today, key players.
I think similarly, all of our players have been kind of out of sorts. Son is kind of the key for me. I think the game will be kind of won and lost on the wings. I said if they played Rashford against kind of Emerson, I think that would have been an interesting contest. But Wan-Bissaka versus Son is going to be a key battle.
I don't think I've ever heard a Spurs fan say anything bad about Son.
No,
really,
because there isn't.
It's very rare.
Because 4 to 5 years of consistency, where you've just produced quality for us. Yeah, in big moments you've stepped up. North London derbies, like he's always been there for us. Champions League moments. So really, I did
a video before we go through the lineups in a second, guys. I did a video up at White Hart Lane.
Yeah,
it was for Squawker, and I had to ask Spurs fans, do they prefer Kane or Son if they had to get rid of one, and. Obviously, it's a really tough one. They either wouldn't choose, but there was so much. They love Son.
Yeah,
they do.
There's a lot of people that kind of sway towards Son, but I don't know. I think they're both equally as important. I don't like picking apart. 100%. Yeah, it's that thing as well. When nobody can say anything bad about them, but Romero being an important one as well. I think he's been improving game on game.
Yeah.
I want to see how he handles Ronaldo and Cavani today. That'll be an interesting
Right, let's go through the lineups then. So Spurs, you're playing 4-2-3-1, and you've got Hugo Lloris in goal, obviously. Emerson Royal, you've got Christian Romero, Eric Dyer, Ben Davies at the back. Then you've got Lucas Moura, Pierre-Emile, Lo Celso, Oliver Skipp and Son. And then up top you've got Harry Kane. What do you think of that, babe?
Disappointed with Reguilon not playing. To be honest, I think he gives us the best kind of width and outlet from the back. And
he's on the bench.
With Son kind of always cutting in as well, he gives us a natural overlap on that side. But Ben Davies starting that will kind of handicap us a little bit. But I imagine he's probably looking at it from a more defensive side, maybe.
Yeah, of course.
So, and then Ndombele for Lo Celso, of course, is another change that I wouldn't have preferred to happen, but yeah.
United have gone 3-4-1-2, is that right?
Well, it's kind of a back five, isn't it?
But
wing-back system.
Yeah, I like the wing-back system. Don't know what's going on with you guys, but yeah.
We've only this is our first time we're playing this season, I think.
So, I'll go through a team. So David De Gea in goal, obviously. Then your back three are Lindelof, Varane and Maguire. Sorry. And then you've got Wan-Bissaka, McTominay, Fred and Luke Shaw. And your front three are going to be Bruno Fernandes, Cavani and Ronaldo.
Yep.
Happy with that?
Not really, to be honest with you.
Who would you prefer?
I think I prefer Sancho playing, I prefer Van de Beek playing, I prefer Tellers playing, I prefer Bailly at the back, you know. There's so many things I would prefer.
What is happening with so can you just talk me through, because there's a load of stuff on social media at the minute about Van de Beek. What's he done wrong?
He hasn't brought the stuff from Amsterdam. That's what's happened.
Right.
You know, he hasn't brought the key ingredients from Amsterdam. It's true though. There must be something that's gone on, that's happened in Amsterdam, that he's told him, bring me a present back, and he's not brought it. Because honestly, there's no other reason, because he is better than our midfield and he can't get a game.
Yeah,
baffling.
He's an expensive
player.
There
you go, you know. And it's like, there's even, I don't know if you heard about today, but Martial's wife posted something on Instagram.
On Instagram,
Did she?
Yeah, she said something that, because someone asked her, is Martial injured? And she said, no, he's fine. He only had a little bit of a thing 2 weeks ago, but he's been available.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's going on
there. A lot of people start to think players are injured, especially if they're not even making the bench sometimes.
I think Ollie has his soldiers in McTominay and Fred, though. And I think usually once a manager finds those kind of guys who are willing to die for them, they very rarely go against them. I remember Jose had that with Willian. That some managers just have kind of guys I don't know why, but he loves McFred.
Well, Mourinho practically forced Mata out of Chelsea Royal, you know.
There you go.
I mean, okay, we're having a minute of silence now.
Yeah.
I mean, this is, if you want my prediction for this game, I think this is going to be a 3-1 win to Spurs.
Wow.
You know, we've only scored more than one goal in one game this season. That was against Aston Villa. So I don't know where you think 3 goals are coming from.
Because I just think United are that. I think United are that bad. I think United are that bad.
Your home record is good though. You've only lost to Chelsea this season.
I think United are that bad. But then again, like in the last game, like a lot of people wouldn't have said 5-0 to Liverpool. So you just don't know, do you?
Even a draw for us is a bad result. You know what I mean? I'll be honest
at this stage, yeah. Don't forget, guys, you can play along on Top Squad.
Yep.
Just click the link in the description below. The boys are playing along. We went through a few descriptions earlier, but go play along, and we'll keep you up to date with that during the game. But
definitely
yeah, looks like we're about to kick off.
If you play Top Squad, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The benches, you've got to watch out for the bench because, you know, you've got Sancho on the bench, you've got Rashford.
The problem is you've got two managers who love to wait to make their subs. So let's hope they actually make them today.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So we're about to kick off, I'm sure.
Yeah.
God, I don't know. Do you know what? I just can't believe he's still in a job. I mean, if it was any other club. And do you know what annoys me about Ollie though is? And this actually annoys me about any manager. Why do you wait so long to make substitutions? It just baffles me a little bit.
Because maybe he had to wait long as well for his subs. Because he was mostly a sub player. So maybe he's making them suffer. I don't know.
But surely would you not understand, would that not be more of an advantage where you've been a substitute most of your career, you've seen the impact you're able to make off the bench?
Yeah.
Surely you think, all right, let me see who I can see within myself on the bench.
No.
But
I mean, you had Cavani and Sancho on the bench the other day. It's like, why would you wait too late, you know?
Well, he brought on Pogba, then he put him on the right-hand side, which made subsequently Pogba was on that right-hand side and he did that horror tackle, which I think came more out of frustration more than anything. So even his subs is not getting right. So even though if you look at Everton game, Martial's having a good game, and people say, well, he's injured, but I don't think he was injured because he went to France with the French national squad, and then he took off Cavani, who I thought had a good game.
I think there's a load of stuff that goes on in dressing rooms that they wouldn't ever, because it's not professional to come out. We've just kicked off. It's not professional to come out and say, but there's probably arguments all the time. That's just natural. Right, we have kicked off. Don't forget, play along with Top Squad. Go to donrobbie.com. Sign up, pick players, and you can trade throughout the game as well. So we'll keep you updated with that, won't we? And your teams.
Listen, we need a nice early start, man.
Good stadium, man. I need to go to the stadium.
Do you know what? I hand it to you. And do you know what? Both times I've been to your new stadium, both times Chelsea have won. So I was buzzing with that. Well happy.
Yeah. We ain't made it home comfort yet.
The Frank Lampard win was really good.
That's probably the only proud thing we've got to be about.
No, it's actually lovely. You've got like flowers outside. It's really nice. It's beautiful.
There we go.
Flowers.
United slow on the press. The problem with the back five is you've got to have a plan with it, though. You know, if you don't have a plan with the back five, it just becomes very, very.
I don't know what Ollie's plan is, babe. I wouldn't mind the formation. I'd just worry about his whole agenda. It's a bit weird.
And our midfield is probably the weak point out of everything, and yet he's still gone with a.
I think though, in a weird way, with this formation, it seems like a lot of your players would be playing in their more natural position, except maybe Wan-Bissaka. I would say Luke Shaw probably better as a wing back. The back three, of course, I think McTominay and Fred as a two sitters protecting the back three, but you've got to have one of those back three stepping in and trying to actually get involved moving forward. I
think Maguire will do that, but
because you see that with Chelsea. I think Chelsea, Brighton, the teams who play the three at the back, you see one of the back three will always step up and get involved in the build-up play. But I don't know. We'll see how first time this runs for Ollie.
Yeah. Looks as if things have started.
Yeah. Everyone's in their shape.
Really? Yeah, everyone's playing a bit safe at the minute, I think.
The thing is, for me, it's the midfield.
Okay.
If Spurs pack out the midfield, they just squeeze United in without.
I hope this ain't a 0-0.
I like this.
But it
seems like there's a trigger press around Wan-Bissaka.
Wan-Bissaka needs to chill out, man.
I like this.
That was wild, man.
Listen, Wan-Bissaka is that kind of player who, if he loses the ball, he'll always overcompensate.
Is that Kane?
See, Harry Kane, I warned you lot, buy your stocks. Buy your stocks now while they're low.
What do you think about Emerson kid? The Emerson kid.
I'll be honest with you. You want my honest opinion or you want the PR answer?
Is he the regen Ori? That's what everyone's saying.
Boy, listen, I'm not been impressed so far. A lot of people say it's very early and maybe too harsh to judge him. But the reason why I'm kind of looking at him with those eyes, it's you've had Tomiyasu sign for Arsenal, who we were linked with and supposed to sign, but we turned our nose up at and said we'd rather pay 12 million more for this guy. So now week by week, when I see Emerson, Tomiyasu balling out like he did against Leicester earlier, later on and I switch on and I see Emerson, I better see the same because we pay 12 million more. I want to see why. So far I haven't seen why.
Oh.
What is that?
I don't know what that was.
But here he is.
He
got an assist midweek though for Mora's winner in the League Cup, so I'm hoping that will give him a bit of
Need to
confidence.
get the ball down here a little bit.
Big game for that centre back there. Is it
Romero.
Romero, yeah.
Listen, he's been slowly getting better. I'm telling you, that's a centerpiece right there. Woo!
What do you think of your manager, Nuno? Are you an out or an in, or
I'm
are
not
you just
an,
neither?
I'm not an outer like that, because I think people nowadays are too reactionary. We live in an age of social media and internet where 2 results go bad, it's out. But the guy's walked into a bad situation. Let's be honest, he was the 14th choice manager. Every Tottenham fan knew this squad was very poor. And we've made kind of minimal recruitments through the summer. So you've kind of got to let him work it out and kind of give him at least a bit of time to put his
It's a bit crazy,
fingerprint
really,
on it.
because when you move stadium, I think, especially when you move stadium, you expect everything to start, making
Yeah,
bigger
moving
signings
forward. But it's almost like as soon as the stadium was built, we just started sliding downwards from that Champions League final.
Although
But
that can happen a little bit. Like, we look at West Ham when they moved. It took them a while to get into their flow, I suppose. And now look at them. I don't think it happens
with Nuno,
straight
I
away,
think the
but-
biggest frustration is with every Spurs fan is the lack of identity this team has under him so far. There isn't a single thing you feel like he's brought that's changed from last season. The midfield is still slow. The defence still looks a suspect in open play and set pieces, to be honest. And up front, we're still reliant heavily on Kane and Son. If they're not scoring, outside of them, no one is.
He's just sort of drifted off.
Yeah, I don't know what's
Let's
happened
not
to
even
him.
start. I've always said Dele Alli has a career thanks to Christian Eriksen. He needs to
I
write
love
him a
that. Do you know
thank
what?
you card.
He's one player. Everyone always asks me, who would you? I would always want Christian Eriksen.
Christian
Where's
Eriksen
he going to
gave-
play actually? Because I don't think he meets health requirements in Italy anymore, does he? I read
can't play
that.
this
Hey,
season.
listen, we're missing a creative spark.
So you would want him back.
We're running low on funds. Christian Eriksen needs a club to play at.
He's a fantastic player.
6-month loan. I wouldn't be mad at it.
He's a great starting player. He's a great player to come off the bench. He's got pace.
100%.
He's got everything.
And the thing
He can't
is
play the rest of the season,
we've
that's the
been
thing.
so awful at set pieces since he's left. I'd have him just to be a Ward-Prowse type of player, just on the dead balls.
It's very slow, this game, man. I think both teams are just kind of wary of.
It's cagey, bro.
Cagey,
Two teams out of form, 2 teams who aren't really confident on the ball and in their build-up play.
Yeah.
I'm not expecting champagne football today. I'm expecting, if there is going to be good football, it's going to come from chaos.
But the thing is, you've got the man in the middle. And
Spurs are on the move here.
Yep. The
All right,
thing for
Cross
me-
it on.
You see, Emerson does this. Get in good position and no end product.
Okay.
I need something, my bro.
Don't know what that was
Okay.
really. Was that Son?
I think that was a fluff.
Oh, has he got a
It's
corner?
Deflection, yeah.
It's the thing.
Okay, first corner of the game.
Yeah.
for
What are you
Spurs.
doing on the right, though?
It's Lo Celso space. If he finds space, that's where key. But
Lo Celso's one of the most frustrating players, I think, in the last
take a
decade
deflection,
at Tottenham,
actually,
man.
yeah.
is it?
He's of that Lamella mould, where some
Yeah.
games you think, yo, there could be a player there, and then there's so many games where he just goes missing for long spells. You're just like,
Oh,
what
not
the
in
hell?
a short corner, are we, Son? I do not like a short corner.
We shouldn't concede corners. That's one thing United should be doing.
Just beat the first man. That's
Yeah.
all I'm asking for.
I mean, Spurs fans, to me, if I was them, you've got a chance to win here, really.
Look,
Oh,
first man
Ronaldo.
doesn't beat it.
oh,
Hey!
oh. Another shot there from Lo Celso.
Yep.
But Spurs so far have looked like the more
yeah.
eager team.
Yeah. They're at home.
Yeah.
Ollie's coming out. What tactics are you doing, mate?
Well, I don't know what Ollie even bothers coming out of his chair for, because he doesn't change anything until the 80th minute.
There you go.
He does these hand signals.
Yeah.
Even Ronaldo's copying them.
Was he taking
I've seen
the
it, that.
piss?
Yeah.
I think he was going like
That
this, like
was
just
too
taking the
funny,
piss.
man.
Yeah.
He was trying to imitate him.
Have you seen
that
that
went-
thing with the interpreter? I don't know if it was true or not, but Cavani, Ollie was explaining something to him, and he didn't understand
Yeah.
because the other player sent off.
Exactly,
Is that real or
Yeah,
fake?
it's real. Yeah,
Oh, it's
of
real.
course, yeah, because he's thinking, how on earth are you trying to play?
That is not
Cavani,
what's needed.
yeah.
Please defend better.
Cavani's one player I think
Should be playing more games. I know.
100%, and I don't know why Ollie doesn't really.
But the only
use
thing he
him.
can do
Ronaldo.
is he has to sacrifice Rashford and Sancho and Greenwood just to play them two up front. Because he's not going to drop Ronaldo, is he?
No.
You know, so he has to play 5 at the back.
Do you think there will come a period this season where Ronaldo has to ride the bench? What are you doing? Why would you run into
Oh
traffic?
my God! Wow.
Wow, that's Højbjerg. He's
Yeah,
a
but
madman.
just.
No, that was Lo Celso.
But
Lo
just get
Celso's
him
the
through
only
all.
madman who dribbles into
Wow.
blind alleys like that. I told you, he's got Lamella DNA, that kid.
That's a yellow, that, surely.
Let's have a look.
Come on, Romero. Let him know you're there nice and early.
Don't think
Nice
he's
love
got
that.
a card.
Stadium's packed
I know
out.
that pretty boy shit's going to run today.
Does it actually sound like the Dortmund wall, though, is it? Is it getting there? You know, the stadium.
Yeah.
That star code. Does it sound like the Dortmund wall, or is it just more a case of like they've just done it just for kind of show and how the way it looks?
I don't even know, to be honest, because I haven't seen it, but...
A lot of people here are saying 5-0 to Spurs.
That's it. Oh.
That would be a lovely day, I'll be honest with you.
A lovely day. Lovely day. Lovely day.
Just trying to read through some people's comments now because we've had so much. We've been talking and talking and talking.
Yeah.
Liz Tao says a draw is the best for both teams. I'm not sure. I mean, if you draw today, does that put pressure on Ollie or not really?
I think, to be honest, it just sees what the board do. You know what I mean? But if in reality, you know, Arsenal have won today, the people around us, we need to be getting now. So,
please.
Oh, deflection.
Wan-Bissaka, can he get his right?
I was a little worried there with a man acres in space. Then I saw it was Wan-Bissaka.
Oh, that should be. Oh,
yeah,
just
that's why I wasn't worried.
There's some good crosses in though.
Yeah, good dangerous crossing, yeah. From United, but again.
Listen, I said out wide is going to be so important today, man.
I can see where the Spurs. I don't know why Spurs didn't go with a 5 at the back though. Just to kind of match United.
I think I said I'm surprised Nuno hasn't gone with that, considering he did that at Wolves so much as well. But especially when we lost the 3 London derbies in a row, I thought he's going to do the Conte way. He's like, all right, I've tried your way.
Yeah.
But forget it now.
Cloud Strife says the problem is Spurs defence just switches off too much.
Way too often. Too often. And the fullbacks are always slow in getting out to crosses. I noticed that with Emerson, Reguilon. Davis probably won't be much better. And if they've got Ronaldo and Cavani in the box, that's going to be a massive problem today.
The thing is, I think I was speaking to someone that played football, and he was a defender, and he basically said, you know, you could have, as a defender, you can have the most perfect game for 85 minutes.
Yeah.
You make one mistake, and basically you've cost the whole game.
100%.
So it's a hard position.
Here we go.
Okay, Son, is that a free kick? No? Okay, good tackle.
That was a good tackle, I can't lie. Good recovery.
That's the way you got 5 at the back though.
But yeah, your defence, if you want to be challenging, especially for top 4, you can't have those days where you switch off.
Keeper.
Oh, Ronaldo. I think Ronaldo fell over a little bit there.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 seconds switching off at the back can kill the game. Same for goalkeepers. Yeah. Last line of defence.
But it just annoys me sometimes with defenders, like when it's just basic, like man marking, basic sort of stuff. I'm just like,
antics,
you're a professional footballer. How do you how's that happening?
That's true.
Skylar says West Ham top 4 this season is possible.
Well, you never know. It's possible for most teams.
David Moyes doing a job, man.
It's wide open, top 4.
Should have gave him time, lads. Should have gave him time at United.
Yeah. To be honest with you, the thing with David Moyes was the fact that it was almost like a natural thing the way the sacking went, because he just kept losing games towards the end and he just fell apart. And he lost the dressing room. Whereas Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, really, the dressing room, it always stay impact because he's very nice to them, isn't he? So David Moyes one, I thought he was a bit harsh anyway, to be honest with you, because he didn't get the signings he wanted. If you look at the amount of signings that Ollie's got compared to Moyes, you got Fellaini on the last day.
He's been fully backed, yeah.
So, and then you got Mato in January.
Where does Fellaini play nowadays?
In China, I think, isn't he?
Does he?
Yeah, China, something like that.
Sir Daddy says, Saeed, if Shaw doesn't improve, would he play Tellez?
I don't think so, because he's his favourite. You know, it comes down to...
I don't like that. I don't like Matt.
You see that then? That is crazy. Why has he got a map? Is it hard to find the Tottenham Stadium or something?
Man said, yo.
That is crazy, that.
No, back to that though. I don't like favourites really, because one thing I love about Tuchel actually. So we've got two left backs, or left wing, whatever. We've got Chilwell and Alonso, and he actually rotates them really well.
Yeah.
He actually rotates all the players well, which gives them, I think, enough rest. They can all gel together. Oh,
well done, Dyer.
I thought United maybe were in there.
I think we're in here now.
Come on, bodies on the line, bodies on the line.
Oh, both of them tumbled over. Spurs could be on the break now.
Come on, Mora. Brazilian feet. Let's go.
Free kick to Spurs.
United.
Well done.
This is better from you though.
Is that Ronaldo?
Who's
that's
injured?
him out.
The old groin injury, eh? Get the magic spray.
Have you got the bench?
Should we have a look? I'll tell you who Spurs' bench is now. Hold on.
He's stretched there, hasn't he?
I do not want to be seeing Davinson Sanchez come on, please.
Yeah, he's definitely stretched.
What's happened?
So Spurs bench, Joe Rodon, Golini.
No way.
Did I say that right?
He's running to
Sanchez.
Him, get up.
Steven Berg. How do I say that?
Bergwijn.
to
Burgers and
Janja, Deli Ali, Nombele, Doherty, and how do I say Regulion?
Regulon.
Oh God, honestly, what happened to the Ashley Cole, Frank Lampard days? So much easier. Or just like Aspilicueta, we call him Dave.
Yeah.
10 times easier.
Oh wow, I remember that when he first came. Yeah.
Very, very kind of.
I'd sort of say Spurs have had more possession, but it's sort of been even in terms of quality. Both not really producing a lot.
We need a goal, man. This top squad's getting a bit dry now. We need a goal or something.
Yeah.
It's been 15 minutes.
For those of you that are playing at home, just go for who are your players again that you've got,
Ronaldo,
Saeed?
Cavani, Bruno Fernandes.
Okay, and Danny?
Mora, Kane, Son, and Ronaldo.
Okay, cool. So far, though, no goals, so I'm not really sure. Don't forget you can play along. Go to donrobbie.com. The link is in the description below.
I'm going to wait for the market to unfreeze. Lo Celso's getting a lot of touches of the ball. I'm thinking, I might slide some coin there.
For purposes, Moyes is going to win the Europa League with West Ham and the Carabao Cup.
Whoa.
I wouldn't even rule that out, to be honest with you.
Mind you, they just got some new owners as well.
Yeah.
So, boy.
Skylar's gone top 4, Liverpool, Chelsea, City, West Ham.
Okay. Let's go.
Yeah.
Do you know the worst thing is? I thought Europa was actually going to impact them a lot as well, but they're 3 games in, 3 clean sheets as well.
Yeah.
Fair play.
Don't forget, guys, during the game, you can, on Top Squad, you can trade players in and out, so you can change a little bit. I mean, there's not really a lot to go off of at the minute.
Market's on frozen.
Yeah.
Let me swap out.
I'm just going to read out your bench, actually. I'm not sure I did that at the start. Let's have a look here.
Let me sell some Ronaldo coin, because...
So your bench is Dalot, Henderson, Matic, Jadon Sancho, Jesse Lingard, Eric Bailey, Mason Greenwood, Van der Beek, although I don't think he's coming on, and Marcus Rashford.
Strong bench.
You've got a strong, but this is what I mean. You've got a strong bench. You've got a strong starting 11. Like there's just not really an excuse for it in my eyes, you know. And also as fans, I think United, you've been very patient with your managers since Ferguson left. You've given them enough time. It's not like you've made really harsh decisions within 6 to 8 months like Chelsea would, you know. But at the same time, I think it also depends how you play during the game as well. You know, if you're just losing by one goal here or there, but 5-0, 2-0, 3-0, it gets a bit much.
Yeah, I know what you mean. But the problem is, you know, if Spurs go a goal up and whatnot, you know, he's having to kind of like panic.
No, but if Spurs go a goal up, he still don't make a change.
I know. That's the worst thing about it. Fred again, no man's land
and Son to get on the ball now, man.
So Daddy says Kurt Zouma has been a huge addition for West Ham. I agree.
He's
always been a good player.
Be losing the ball there. That's the sloppiness that cost us against West Ham as well.
Look, both teams are just giving the ball away.
Very sloppy.
Sloppy game. You know, it's not one for the neutrals. I tell you what, this game, people.
It's 16 minutes in, and there's. Do you know what? I have a funny feeling now it's going to be a 0-0 because of what I've just seen. There's just not a lot going on.
I did say a draw.
You know what I mean? I'm not taking that 0-0.
Don One says like
these defences are too poor for it to be a 0-0. Trust me.
Don One says I get more pleasure at looking at Sophie than watching this dead game.
Wow.
Thank you.
That's a compliment, though.
Yeah, it's a compliment to me.
Yeah.
He said he gets more pleasure from looking at Sophie than watching this dead game.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Very nice of you. Brownie points.
Get Ollie out says 1-0 United. I want goals says sloppy toppy game.
It's just sloppy, you know what I mean? It's just like waiting for that one team to make a mistake, really, rather than kind of, you know, build up play. You know, it's not imaginative. Just side to side passing. You know what they call this game, by the way? El Sakiko. Expressions will say that.
I don't know why.
What? El
Sakiko.
I feel like sometimes, you know.
So if you lose.
Basically, whoever loses kind of like.
Hilarious.
You know ain't getting sacked.
Oh my God, where does he get this stuff from?
I remember saying it on the Don Robbie.
Oh, he's just hilarious.
He's hilarious, honestly.
El Sakiko.
Yeah. Literally.
I like that.
Come on,
I mean, I
man.
suppose it is, though.
This is like watching pinball.
What is this, man?
I mean, I know you say that, Saeed, but Spurs have been just as bad on the ball, like you said. This is just boring.
Both of them are bad. It's not good for the eyes, this.
I want goals. I want goals.
There we go. There we go. There we go. Some intricacy. Look at this. Okay, Nuno.
Yeah.
Nah, it's been shit.
Of course.
It's got to be yellow, innit, ref? Get your yellows out. But what they'll do is they'll do the slide tackles just to kind of break up play, which you don't need in these kind of games, do you?
I mean,
you got to kill momentum. When you see us popping a couple of passes like that.
But I don't know why he's got a 5 at the back. You know what I mean? Like, it's for me. I just
Listen,
feel a
he's
bit
respecting Nuno ball. He's respecting Nuno ball.
Don't know.
We ain't scored more than 1 goal in.
Ambisaka, can he?
Except for 1 game, but backs against the wall for you lot for some reason.
I think, to be fair, if either team score, it's going to be from a defensive error. I don't really see much. Oh, good. Well, to keep that in then.
Wow.
Ronaldo's,
look how there's nobody up front
even
for them. Ronaldo's dropped deep.
Ronaldo's come back.
Oh, that's a yellow. It's a yellow. Shaw has been terrible, man.
I love it.
What are you complaining for, Shaw, man? You did a mistake there.
Remember?
What are you complaining for, man?
Remember a few months ago they were calling him Shoberto Carlos?
Nah, it weren't me.
Were they?
Check my tweets, man. It weren't me, man.
We ain't forget.
Nah, man,
we
it weren't
ain't
me.
forget.
Was that Cams, you know? There might be Cams that, you know.
More like Phil
now,
Mitchell.
to be fair, Saeed, you've always actually been very
critical, yeah.
Yeah, and also very realistic.
Yeah, of course.
We had Neeks on it the other day, and he was saying that he wasn't Ollie out, but he doesn't want the manager to stay. So we were like, well, hold on a minute.
Do you not recall Saeed calling Harry Maguire the next Beckenbauer?
I don't know about that one. No, I don't know about that one.
You
know the great friend
Was I here
Beckenbauer.
when that happened?
No.
It was world renowned,
Are you
I'm sure.
joking me?
No, Sophie, don't believe this.
I'm about to throw a pumpkin at your head. Happy Halloween, everyone.
Listen, you know what I mean? That's
Harry Beckenbauer.
Oh, come on, mate.
My character.
Saeed, oh God, the pumpkin.
Yeah.
The streets ain't forgot.
No. The stream will tell you that I didn't say that.
Pass me the web.
Yeah,
What is
web.
this?
The web. Well, it's more like cotton, isn't it?
Yeah, it's sticking to me. Right, back to this game. I'm losing a bit of interest because it's just been pretty.
Hold on. Here
At
we
least
go.
you got to see us, though.
Here we go.
Go on.
We're cooking. Oh, it's Davis. See, if that was Reguilon, that would have been a much better end product.
Corner to Spurs. This is only the second corner of the game, I think.
Handball, I think. Did he handball it, Wan-Bissaka?
Did he?
I think he got
Of course he did. Wan-Bissaka.
He's got a big head, though.
No.
Yeah, it's not.
No.
Hit his like back shoulder, I think.
Yeah, that's silly.
No, it's not. I wouldn't give that.
Oh, yeah.
No. Depends which way they look at it, but no, I wouldn't give that as a handball.
I'd love it.
Well,
I'll take it.
His water, you know, already.
Wow, 20 minutes in.
So Celso taking the corner?
Yep, Lo Celso. I always think he's a player who plays better for Argentina than he does.
100%.
Yeah, it's like our Fred or something, or Pogba.
Literally every Spurs fan is
That
on
was a
that.
terrible
Why can
corner.
we never beat the first
That was
man?
a terrible corner.
Fuck.
Yeah.
But they need to work on that though. That always. Do you know what? Who used to do that for us? I think Fabregas used to do that for us a lot, and I used to get fuming because he just couldn't take a penalty, couldn't take a corner.
What is?
All you've got to do is lift the ball, or just don't take the corner.
Aim as far as you can, mate.
Yeah, I'm just like.
Oh my God! Please just keep the ball on the floor.
Do you know what? I'm loving this.
United on
Ronaldo
the
and
attack a little bit
Cavani
here.
are just going out wide. Nobody's staying up front.
Okay.
That's a nice little
Our centre backs
back
having a
heel
field.
from
Look at
Ronaldo.
Dyer and Sanchez. Romero. Okay, now they've closed up.
See that ball there? Fred has to play the ball to show they're in between the lines. They just don't make the pass.
Doesn't have that bravery in that position.
That's the problem, man. It's all sideways, man.
Apparently,
this, man.
Miwan Head has said Saeed said Maguire is better than VVD. Don't forget.
The streets
Oh my God, Varane. Is that a yellow?
No.
Yeah, it is a yellow.
Okay,
Maguire.
another yellow card.
It's Maguire, man. It is. Seriously, man, get a grip, man.
So is it Maguire that's being carded?
What do you
Okay,
mean
so
it's not
Maguire
you,
is
it's
being
you?
carded, and Spurs now have a
Honestly,
free
man.
kick on the edge of the box. I need to read. I was reading out the comment.
I've
then.
had enough of this guy already, man. What do you mean it's you?
Mauer.
Oh, to be fair, it isn't him.
No, that is sort of him.
No, it's
That's a combined effort
it's
from Varane. No,
Varane.
because
stuck the
he's
leg out.
not giving it for that though. He's
Oh,
giving
he
it.
should have
He's thinking
he should have booked Varane.
Yeah,
though.
no, he should do, but he's thinking because he pushed him really.
Has he pushed him?
Well, sort of
No, he hasn't.
from the
He's actually
referee's
just
angle,
collided.
he's looking at him go
He's
down
kind
like
of
that.
just ditched his own play, hasn't he?
Varane is so good looking. Oh,
See,
You
now,
think so?
now
He
I
is
would be
ridiculously
targeting
beautiful.
Moran.
Is that your type?
Maguire, sorry.
whatever he is my type. Yeah.
I'll shout him there for you.
Oh, they look serious, Eric Dyer and Harry Kane.
Dead ball situations, man. Individual brilliance. You talked about
Okay,
it,
so
man.
this is a dangerous free
I'm
kick
not
for
Harry Kane,
United.
you got
because
him on the top squad, didn't it?
I'm not even hopeful. I actually just took him out to put Dyer in, so I hope Dyer takes it.
Dyer, Son and co are just
Wow,
discussing
that's
who.
also-
I sold my Ronaldo coin, sorry, to get Dyer in.
Yeah.
So United are making a wall. This is a very dangerous free kick for you. Who's taking it? Is Harry Kane taking it?
As long as it's not Kane, to be honest.
Who's taking it? Oh no, Kane's not taking it.
I never
It must be Eric
understand
Dyer.
this thing here.
Oh, that was shit.
What the hell?
They can't even give us.
I don't like a free kick when they don't take a run up either.
Like the two-step? Nah, I'm not with
I think he's offside.
Come
Son.
on!
I think Son's offside anyway, though. I'm pretty sure Son was offside anyway.
He wasn't.
Listen,
I'm pretty sure
Luke
he was.
Shaw has a habit of sleeping at the back post, so I wouldn't be surprised if he kept him on.
That was probably the closest we've come
closest
to a goal.
the game.
Look,
But that was a
someone was keeping him
terrible,
on.
terrible. Who took that?
Who kept him on?
Kept him on.
I
Cavani.
told you, there's always
he is
someone at the
offside.
back stick.
Yeah.
Is it Luke Shaw?
No, Cavani. It was
Oh,
Cavani.
Cavani.
I
Yeah.
was sure that he was offside.
Cavani shouldn't be there though, should he? He should have gone with his
Finish
left.
that, man.
He should have went with his left foot.
Oh
my
footed
God.
hype.
To me,
That's
this,
it now,
to me,
go
this is
out
still
now.
looking like a 0-0 from what we've seen so far. I've not actually seen any player do
Is that a
a
ball?
okay.
Oh no. Bruno.
Oh
He's
my.
one-on-one.
He's
Oh
got
my
to score
God.
this,
Oh
no?
my God,
Yes.
what was that touch?
Oh my
That's terrible
God.
touch. No.
That touch was very, very poor though, man.
How
Cavani heads
did
it
one
wide.
pass split the whole team like that, though?
Sorry?
It took one pass to just split
Yeah,
the
yeah.
entire defence like that. What the hell?
But
Did you say
Dyer got
Maguire was
sucked
better than
in there,
Virgil van
yeah.
Dijk? Did you say that? Because that
I
is
said it when he was on
madness.
form, when he was on
Saeed,
form.
come on now, babe. I've got a
Nah,
lot of respect
it was-
for you, babe.
there
But
was- No, I said it
the
on that
last
time
two
when he was
things
on
that have been
form.
the last two things that
No,
have
no,
been said
I
here.
said it. I said it when he was on form. I said Maguire
There
is better
was
on form that
never
season.
total
time
bollocks.
in
I did.
Maguire's life where he could brush Van Dijk's boots. I'm sorry.
Listen,
Babe, we really need to talk about
Maguire
that.
hype was 2019 Maguire hype. I'm telling you.
Nah.
We was all saying
That
it.
was price hype.
Don't
not
start
Maguire
acting
hype.
delusional Arsenal on us now, okay?
Well, anyway, we don't need to talk about Maguire anyway.
Cavani
I've took
talk about
the
lifting.
name off him, so there is no Harry Beckenbauer anymore. And also, you know what I mean, it's not one of my favourites anymore, so that's it. We'll leave it as that.
So Cavani scored in a 3-1 win against Tottenham last
Yeah.
season.
I love that game, honestly.
Earth
Ronaldo
Extremity
scored.
says, watching the beautiful Sophie is far better than this game. Well,
Yeah.
thank you, Earth.
Send your super chats then.
There we go, here we go. Get it out, please, De Gea. I don't even know why we're playing out from the back. We're not
Yes,
a back
please.
at
Yes, please.
fair play.
On their touch, the press has to be cleaner than this, though, man. Look, Kane is the only one.
It's all a bit rubbish so far, to be honest.
Emerson, where are you? What are you jumping for exactly?
This is all a bit messy.
The problem is,
The touches on the ball have been terrible for both teams.
both teams, yeah.
A lack of
What was that?
technical
Who was that?
Bruno.
What is he doing? That was terrible.
Both teams just play without any conviction.
Let's just kick it to the other team, shall we?
Yeah.
That's
Do
United's
you know what
motto
this
today.
is? There is no purebred footballers in that midfield.
No,
you look
no.
at McTominay, you look at Fred, you look at Bruno. They're not those technically
No.
silky ballers
No,
like that.
they're
Then you look
not.
at Spurs, Skip, Højbjerg and Lo
Yeah.
Celso. I'm not buying it, man.
Yeah.
This is what you
The only
get.
thing is, and with Fred though, they cover ground, so if you're not, that's offside, isn't it?
Yeah.
He won't give it until it's over.
Come
No,
on, dink it, dink it.
This could be a goal for Spurs.
This is what I hate about
Oh.
Emerson. You get in
So I'm
these
gonna cross it
positions
in.
and don't pull the trigger.
Oh, mate. Okay, so another corner for Spurs. Son's cross was blocked. Although I think he was going for the corner there. It looks as if.
It's just a scrappy game, isn't it, guys? Scrappy game.
Spurs look like they're gonna score though, unless yeah, I don't know.
Spurs have got more kind of been in our box more, if you want to say that. We've had isolated crosses that have kind of should have done better, but Spurs.
Let's
bit
see if
more
he can produce a
dangerous.
better. Okay, not bad.
Oh,
It's a goal!
Is
Is it offside?
No, it's not offside. It's one more.
Was that offside?
My brother Romero.
Romero
offside,
has
it's
no.
offside.
Time.
It's offside.
Is it?
offside.
Oh, it is offside. Is it offside?
Yeah, offside.
Okay, so Romero did score, but it was offside. Such a shame because it actually was.
Ah, man. That's all the game needs now.
Was it off?
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
way
well
off.
offside.
Yeah, man.
That is well offside, mate.
He should have waited because he still would have made that.
No, I don't think he would have.
I think he would have.
Yeah, it's well offside.
Yeah. Shame.
Unless they, yeah, it's still well offside. They don't
Yeah.
do that thing anymore, do they? Yeah, it's offside, yeah. Got away with that one, United.
What nationality is Romero?
Huh?
What nationality is Romero?
Argentina.
Argentina.
Oh, yeah. They're always good looking.
23-year-old.
Come on, man. Hurry
He's
up the game.
23? He looks about 28. Why do they all look so old? That makes me feel...
That's a young old man right there.
Oh my God.
It's a young old man.
I'm such a grandma.
Even with the shave.
I won't even ask.
Shave, do you think?
How old are you, Saeed?
Me, 28. Just turned 28.
Okay, good. You're on my ballpark then. It's my birthday in 2 weeks' time.
Oh, I do.
I will
What you
be
got
30.
30.
Hey, listen,
Big
they say life starts at 30, eh?
What's your age?
Undisclosed.
Undisclosed.
Have a guess.
I don't know. I don't like that game. I always guess 5 years older than they actually are. I'm
Yeah.
going to say you're 29.
Oh, good guess.
Yeah?
Very good
Are you
guess.
29?
I'm 30.
Oh, okay. So it wasn't too bad. See, I still think you look young, babe. Okay, so United have the ball. Looks like they're progressing forward a little.
Go on,
Good
Wan-Bissaka.
run.
Will he get his feet out? He probably won't.
Wan-Bissaka feet.
Wan-Bissaka
Don't
feet,
kill
mate.
me, Saeed.
I've seen it, man. I've seen it
Did
live,
I really
mate.
What
just
was
see him
that,
try some
mate?
step overs?
I'm on the East Stand, mate. I can see the robot dancing, man.
Hey, go on.
Oh, Kane. I don't know what Kane was doing there. Tried to take it quickly
you
and
see
handed
him
it
do a
straight to the
little
United
spin?
player.
Yeah. A little spin and that. The most moving he's had in a while, though, to be fair.
Yeah. Louder boy, man.
You know what I mean?
You still traumatized from that summer move.
Yo.
City sold him dreams.
City did, but should he have went, though?
Bruv, this is what happens when you twerk for the ops.
If they come in January, do you reckon Tottenham would...
They won't come in January, that's the
No.
problem.
It's
And I
unlike
said
City,
City
innit?
should have actually just paid the money so they could guarantee themselves the title
Luke
this
Shaw.
Because
Give
I
it-
think he
give it-
would have.
Wan-Bissaka, is he going to cross it in? This could be a goal for
We
United.
are giving-
Oh, what the fuck was that,
Wan-Bissaka, man.
Ronaldo? Oh, come on, man.
I swear, this guy, man, I don't know
Love
what's wrong with this
Wan-Bissaka.
I think
man.
Ronaldo should have read that bit better, to be honest. Ronaldo's crossed it in. No, headed out.
Love
Wan-Bissaka,
that.
man, you've got the whole box here. How do you do that? That's why you have to get Dalot in, man. Look at this from Wan-Bissaka.
Well, Cavani's
Look.
was way offside to start with.
Where was he?
No, I don't think. No, I think. No. I think he was probably
I don't know.
looking for Ronaldo there.
Hey, I need to. Hey, listen, I'm gonna sell my Kane stocks, you know. This ain't looking good right now.
Ronaldo.
Come on! Body's
what
on
was
the
that?
line.
Ronaldo messed up there.
Yeah, he did. Press.
Lovely.
You've got to press.
Why would you rush?
Are you guys still keeping with your top squad for now?
Yeah.
Your players?
Nothing's really changed at the minute, I think.
Wait. We just sold our Kane coin. And
Yeah.
we are about to invest heavily. Market froze.
Market froze. Oh,
Yep.
Gotta
I'm
get-
gonna-
You gotta be
Gotta
quick,
be
man. You gotta be
quicker.
quick. You gotta
Yeah,
stay on the ball.
I'm staying with this. I just think it'll be Ronaldo and Cavani. That's our hope. Bruno hasn't scored since the Newcastle game, which is the second game of the season or third game of the season. So
Let me dash some coin on Romero, you know.
so far,
Here
so
we
we're
go, here we
half
go,
hour
here we
in,
go.
30 minutes in, and I say probably Spurs have been
shit.
slightly better,
slightly better, yeah.
but I haven't seen any outstanding football from either team, to be honest. It's
Yeah.
been pretty poor. I think it's just the touches on the ball and the passing's been pretty. I mean, I'd love to know
That's
how
a
many
foul.
times the ball's been given away.
Dyer's like, no, I got the ball. I don't think you
I
did,
got
mate.
the ball, ref.
Crispy is saying Arsenal will finish top 4. Don't. It's possible, but
In
no, I
Arsenal
don't think
world,
so.
yeah. Right, who's in the box?
Thank you, you're here.
Get it in the box. Nope, just sideways, innit? Fred. Touch.
So this is what I
Where's
mean,
your
though. It's been
touch?
terrible.
Oh my
Mate, all the
God,
touches
yeah.
have been
Where's your
shit.
touch,
lie.
mate? You know
Your
what I mean?
first touches
What are
today
you
have
learning?
been awful.
They all look a bit. They actually, some of them, they just actually need to slow down a little bit and chill.
It all seems a bit
Just
rushed.
take a
innit?
chill
Yeah.
pill. I think Rashford changes the game for me, but who do you then take off? Who's there? Shaw's
Do
ready.
you know who you take off? Oh my God.
Great
what a
save.
Unlucky Fred.
Lloris made a really good save there.
Fred normally never shoots.
First shot on target, I suppose.
Yeah,
Actually,
that is it.
That's what he was known at Shakhtar for.
That was Shakhtar Fred.
That
That.
Shakhtar Fred there.
You know what I'm saying? Re-roll in the back of the years, you know.
good save.
But to be fair, that was a camera save though.
JJ Ash says, Sophie, you're the best. Can you
Lloris
call me
loves
babe?
them
It's my
ones as
birthday
well.
today. Happy birthday, babe. Okay, corner to United.
This is where we
should
conceded
be our
last
slogan,
week,
you
man.
know.
I don't
Hey.
want to see none of that shit from last week. Get
That was not a
rid.
good corner.
Bruno Fernandes, can you get one
Bodies
from there?
on the line, please.
Why on earth did you not just shoot, man? simple decisions. Just go for
Listen, man, he's trying to be a creator, you know what I mean? You'll always say he ain't techie enough. He's trying to show you the repertoire.
Nexus 1 says
They
2
know
banter
repertoire.
clubs.
I've seen Bruno too much, mate.
Nexus 1 says 2 banter clubs.
Yeah, listen, I'm not going to disagree with anyone today on any chat or anything like that.
Spurs
Come
can't be
from
a
me, man.
banter
I'm not
club,
bothered.
yeah.
When we get Conte, then you'll be
that
laughing.
needs to be corrected, though. Spurs can't be a banter club, because to be a banter club, I feel like you have to have had some form of success.
Yeah.
So that way, when you're declined, we can laugh and banter you. We haven't had the success.
That is very honest, Heart, I say. What is so? Uzumaki says Fred dusted. What does dusted mean?
Dusted means like washed, not great. You know, bad. But I don't, to be fair though, when I've always looked at him, he always tries, but just maybe that trying isn't enough. You know, if we had a proper midfield, I don't think he gets in there. I think Donny and someone else would get in there, but it's just difficult, isn't it? You know what I mean? We're just struggling at the minute for any confidence.
That? Tried to backflip it when he's got.
I feel sorry for them, the fans in the stadium. You deserve better football, man. You know,
we haven't seen good football at Tottenham in over 3 years, mate. This is part and parcel of the course.
The grass is always green on the side. I don't know what you were thinking of when you sacked.
Who would you?
Oh my God!
6 days before a final.
Okay.
Oh my
Son
God!
is on the break.
He's through.
Surely he's got to score.
Oh my God!
Great defending.
If there's one thing you can guarantee with Wan-Bissaka, it's last ditch tackles.
He's played well today, actually, so far.
Well, he has to be fair.
He's probably one of the only ones, actually.
That is what you call world class.
I cannot lie. That is a world class recovery.
No, he's not offside.
That's what you world class recovery.
He probably should have chipped the keeper from a bit further back.
Why do you need so long to shoot?
That's what I'm saying. He probably should have just chipped the keeper earlier.
You cannot do that. Wan-Bissaka lives for that. I guarantee you, he posted that later on his Instagram.
It was offside.
Was he?
Yeah.
Nah,
I don't think he was.
But still, it's still world class for Wan-Bissaka. That's one thing he did at Wolves as well. You know what I mean?
That's the problem is
guarantee.
You don't want Wan-Bissaka to show that side of his game, because it shows the rest of your team ain't doing their job. Does that make sense?
He's dressing like Jose Mourinho.
If he's doing last-ditch tackles like that every game, that ain't good for your defence, bruv.
Nuno's dressing like Jose Mourinho today.
Nuno hype, bruv. He's just trying to change anything, man. He's
trying to
change the way we play, mate.
Who would you like as manager if you had the choice?
If I had the choice, Erik ten Hag from Ajax. Winner, knows how to develop a team whilst losing his best players every single year. I think the way he's kind of brought Ajax back into the Champions League, and now they're always having these kind of good runs. Listen, I'm telling you, and the fact that if he came over, he could probably persuade 1 or 2 of their talents to maybe buy into his project. That would be the dream, man. The dream, Ten Hag.
I think these days, it's
or the return.
Who?
Of the Godfather. Big Poch.
Yeah. You know what?
I'd love to see that.
But I think that was a terrible decision to get rid of.
It
was. It was once again this club thinking getting too big for its
Steve
boots.
Ononye says Conte ain't coming to United. Sorry, Saeed, even if Oli does get sacked.
Well, listen, apparently the rumours are that Brendan and Poch are ahead in the queue for the job anyway. So,
but to be honest, I seen him today. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying that he's not a great manager, but I think he's another Nerley man, isn't he? He's good tactically, but we just need a person who's astute, and I think we're going to get that with Conte, but this club is not thinking about that right now.
Just going to read out our top squad leaderboard.
Yep.
So far, Saeed, you're in 3rd.
Yep.
Fuad, you're 17th.
It don't make sense. It don't make sense.
Not bad for you.
He's got all Ronaldo coins. That's it.
You're doing all right.
Yeah.
I sold all my Ronaldo coins. I might have to.
That is a bit of a bad
reinvest a little.
What time you get yellow for that?
Saeed, you're now 5th on the leaderboard. I'm sorry.
Cheers,
you've dropped slightly.
All right. Let's offload this from Lucas Moura coin. Get me some
just
of that
look at that. It's just like the 2 teams are scared to come out. 2 teams are scared to kind of give anything. Son is the only one that I think I'm scared of.
What the fuck was that, though?
Yeah,
excuse my language. That was a terrible pass.
But then you got Wan-Bissaka, who's not great.
Ooh.
McTominay finally is.
I don't think anyone's been good today.
Getting one there back. Go on now, move forward. You basically got Lucas Moura just to cover the fullbacks. That's all it is.
Lucas Moura is there for the doggies' work, mate.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. He's offside, Bruno. No, he's not. Right, is there any urgency now? Who's up front? Who's doing something now? It's just sideways at the minute. Luke Shaw's available?
Nope. Poor pass. Come on, man, you got to get there. There we go.
Oh my God. What is wrong? Okay.
Lucas Moura, brother.
Could be a goal for you.
Wan-Bissaka is the worst person.
What is that?
No.
Oh my
I
God.
thought that was in.
It's getting a bit embarrassing
Why
now,
on
so I don't know
earth?
what that was.
Wan-Bissaka's probably gotten in the best positions for your team, but he's just not
Exactly.
the guy you want.
Ronaldo scores!
I told you about Ronaldo, man. That's why I put him in the top squad.
Ronaldo
literally
scores,
is the man.
1-0 to United, great goal. You know he's going to
Told you,
score
man.
in that
Ronaldo
position.
scores.
Sweet.
I only hope, man.
That was a very good goal for Ronaldo. He is your only hope. Saeed, you could be on the winning chair again. Me and you,
told you,
obviously.
hey.
I'm a good.
Hey, that was
There's
a
one
ball,
person, that's
though.
why I put on the top squad, people.
Look,
I told you
look
guys.
at the finish, though.
Put
Look at the
it on
finish,
the
bro.
top squad. If there's one person to get us out of the rock, it's Ronaldo.
Fucking hell.
There we go. Ball over. I said get the ball
He's on
quicker.
line, he's on side.
Bruno with the
My
assist.
God.
And
Great
what a
goal.
finish.
That is a
That
perfect
a
pass
world
and a
class finish
perfect
from a
finish.
world class player.
Great goal. Very,
Yeah.
very impressed.
Wow.
Unbelievable
Nah, that is
goal.
a quality finish.
Quality finish.
1-0, 40 minutes in practically.
Yep.
And
You can't hit that
Ronaldo.
cleaner.
yeah, goalkeeper didn't really have a chance there,
Yep.
I'm afraid. So yeah, very good goal. Ollie seems happy.
Yep. Ollie's.
You're not
he's
having.
got a
You
chewing gum today.
didn't celebrate too much there though.
No,
Saeed.
listen. You know what I mean? It's at the minute.
Saeed's agenda's for you.
No, listen. At the minute, I've only one person I thought will score a goal. At the minute,
Listen.
I'm not feeling it because at the end of the day, United have been playing rubbish. You know.
That's
At the minute,
Ronaldo's
I'm still
13th
hurt
goal
from
for club and
this
country
one
this
one
season.
club. One goal is not going to change my mind. You know what I mean about how I'm feeling about this club right now. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. But we got the goal, Ronaldo. It's one person I said to you get in the top squad, and it's Ronaldo. Let me see, where am I now?
Do you know what the worst thing was? I just doubled up on my Ronaldo coin just before that goal.
Did you?
Perfect timing, you see. That's why you
At
got to
least
watch
it's
the momentum.
bittersweet. Bittersweet.
Yeah, 29. There we go. We're piling it down, man. It's going good so far.
Yeah. That was a great goal.
But I told you, one moment, if there's one person to land it to, it's Ronaldo. And
Thank
he's been
goodness,
doing that
because
all
it's actually been
season.
a long 40 minutes to watch.
Yeah, of course. Well, that's what you're going to get with United.
But that's what
Individual
this fucking game
brilliance.
needs now to liven up these guys, man. Son, if you buried that chance earlier, we're talking different now.
There
Come
we
on,
go.
man.
It's 5 margins, man.
What kind of
Still have to be wary though, Tottenham. You
dribble
never know.
pass was that?
Tottenham might push on
Spread
now.
it, my brother. Oh my God.
Oh no. There we go. United go through here.
Oh, this makes no sense.
Counter attack. This is where United are dangerous on the counter. It's Ronaldo. That was poor decision making there from Bruno.
So you jinxed it.
How many times has each team lost the ball? I'm going to go with a good
It's
like
crazy, I know,
25, 30 times.
Easily.
Poor final touches, I think.
Yeah.
That Ronaldo goal doesn't really reflect
No.
how the game's gone so far.
Well, it hasn't every time though. We've drawn so many games at home, you know, so it hasn't reflected it anyway. Wan-Bissaka, to be fair, has played well.
Jesus says Ollie in.
Well,
Pete
you
says
know.
Ollie
Been
in.
mid, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Here we go with the fans are coming back now.
Simple 5-yard passes, bro. We cannot connect.
What's happened here?
Hey, is that a red?
I don't know.
I feel like that was a red. I didn't even see it.
What did he
I was
do?
reading the comments. Let me have a look. No, I don't think he's giving anything. It's
Hey, Romero wouldn't roll around like that for nothing. He's a tough guy, man. Oh, disgusting.
No.
Oh, come on, that's not that bad.
Disgusting.
No, it's
Listen,
not.
there's no room in the game for things like that.
Well, if Ronaldo
No,
goes
no,
off,
no.
you ain't got a
That's-
chance in
come on,
hell.
man.
But no, I don't
There
think that's
is
anything.
no room in the
It's not-
game
it's not
for
a red
something
at
like
all.
that. When you're a player of that caliber as well, you're an example and a role model to many. It's a red.
You're clutching straws there, Fuad, man. I know it's bad at Tottenham in a minute, but
Brother.
that's never a foul. Well, it's a foul, but it's not a red card.
When was your last win?
The Newcastle game.
Yeah, but that was a good win for you.
It was
Yeah.
back-to-back wins after Villa. You thought, hey, we might be on a little something. But then, boom. Reality hit us with West Ham yesterday. last week, was it? Poor
West Ham are a
performance.
very good team though, babe.
They are, but I feel like West Ham is kind of the acid test where Spurs should be kind of looking at their level to see where are we at, and they literally looked so comfortable last week. It was disappointing. And then now again, unable to really create anything.
Yeah.
What is this here? Shots faced tonight. So look at that. Liverpool 8 when they played them against Spurs, 0 on target so far, and we're what?
No, there's
43
nothing
minutes
out there
into
for
the
you.
game.
Let's Emerson here does
Best
something.
chance we had. Emerson does this. He'll get into great positions like this and then go back and pass it sideways. Can you give me a final ball, please?
Shoot! Oh!
Oh, just over.
Lo Celso.
The nearly nothing man.
He's been giving it a go.
Nah, the nearly nothing man, I call him.
That was good.
Because he nearly does something, but then he does nothing.
At least somebody's taken a shot though, for you guys.
Still nothing on target.
The Norwegian clown says, Viva Ronaldo the GOAT.
Yeah.
Jack Grohl says, Ollie hanging on by Ronaldo.
There we go.
I said it. Individual brilliance will get him out.
Yeah, we'll get. That's what I'm saying. That's why you know what I mean. That's why you're telling me to get too excited. Is that?
But I still think if United weren't to finish, you should have been title contenders. I'm not sure that's going to happen because I don't see that happening.
We've got the derby next weekend. You know.
but you know.
But what?
With the team you've got, finishing top 4 is a must. 100%.
Yeah,
I don't know if you're going to get that though.
No, but the thing is, that was always the kind of prerogative for Ollie because Ollie's.
But it's been his prerogative for the last couple of years.
I know, and that's the problem for me.
Like,
this squad is underachieving.
But I just like say Chelsea finished second for 3 years in a row. It's great, but you still ain't won it.
I know.
It's pointless, really.
I know it is.
Finishing second or finishing outside the top
Why is
4
there
if
no
you're not going to
overlap?
eventually challenge for it properly.
Davies.
It's pointless.
I am suffering.
Tottenham looking like they're getting back in it though. Yeah, that's the thing for me. It's like, you know, you get excited and then next week you're showing something else. That's a problem.
Yeah.
You know. But tonight he's going with a back 5 because he's scared of what Tottenham can do. But
Corner
are you
for
gonna
Spurs.
the title winning?
Do you think that tactical adjustments work so far?
Well, I don't know. It's
Oh,
that's a sitter. That is a
Played
sitter.
him
should have
behind
done
him.
better there.
I don't know, man. It's too hard.
Lo Celso again?
It's too easy to say so far because it's Tottenham and it's the first game. But second half will tell us anything.
Ramiro looked a little bit angry there. He wanted the header.
Well, yeah, that would have been an
He's probably
easy
right as
finish
well.
for him. Instead, you've got this bozo coming backwards trying to head it. Didn't want to offer the overlap 2 minutes ago, but now you want to be in the box for headers. Joke, man.
1 minute added on. Probably sounds about right, to be fair, how bad this game's been. But they've kind of been dangerous in certain positions, but we kind of like looked threatening, but just didn't have the killer.
Look at the
instance.
composure. Romero, man.
Kane is just having nothing, is he?
He's got 3 centre-backs on him.
Yeah. But then why don't you just go second half? Surely Nuno has to change it and maybe go 5 at the back.
I would go
Ronaldo?
4-4-2, if anything.
Cavani, Ronaldo's there. It's a pass to
that's
Ronaldo.
poor.
Composure, Romero. Now hook it. Look at the back heel. My God.
Yep, and that's
this is a
half
Rolls
time.
Royce centre-back here, man.
Sharice
One
says,
nil.
Sophie, babe. Hello, darling.
Yeah.
1-0 to United. We're now at half time. Oh God, that was actually a bit of a that felt like about
Yeah,
10
yeah.
years for me there. Actually, don't forget, guys, this video is sponsored by Manscaped. 20% off. The link is in the description below. We'll be right back after a short video of our Top Squad event last weekend.
We're down here at the Box Park today because we're doing a special watch party for the big game, Man United versus Liverpool. Got loads of influences in the building, loads of celebs. They're going to be playing along, doing their Top Squad because it's brought to you today by Top Squad. And whoever comes out on top will get themselves a brand new PS5, or they can win themselves a pair of Beats headphones. It's big today, not just for Cristiano Ronaldo and Salah, but for everybody else in this building playing along to Top Squad. So check it out.
He's talking about the PS5 already, guys.
When I win, I don't want you to feel like any type of way in it. Yeah? Like, we're still going to be boys in it. Like, we're still going to be good in it.
Be right into this Top Squad. I'm going for James. I'm definitely going for you.
But expect me definitely in the top 4 race and in that PS5 mode.
Mo, win me that PS5, get that. Nice one, lads.
I'm trying to find out what's going on, bro, because I want the PS5. And
You can only pick up to 4 players, so you get that extra 20 mil to go and double up on someone else. Hell, you don't even have to pick all 4 players. You could go 3 players, maybe put it all on one player. You might think Mo Salah's going to get a hat-trick today and you're going to shoot right up the table.
7-0 to Liverpool, innit? Mo Salah, love you.
The whole front line, he's had Keita, but then I changed him before he got the assist as well. I should just leave it, just turn it off and leave it and wish for the best. 59.
If I win this PS5, long for everyone in there, you know.
I'm fourth, top 4, I'll take top 4, Arsenal outside the gang.
And you know what, I'm feeling pretty good about that Salah investment. LV General, who's in the house, and he is, well, he's leading for everyone in the room. He's on level 10 already with 2,700 points already. If you've got Liverpool players, you're doing well.
I just took all my Man United players off. I feel like Solskjaer's going to make a couple of subs.
You see that? You see that? I'm in the 50s now. I'm coming for everyone. I'm coming for everyone.
If I've won this, I might cry a little bit. I swear, bro. I said to my girl, please buy me PS5. She said, no way, I need it. Yeah, I'll do a backflip. Everyone in here will get drinks on me.
There's one person who's won the PS5, right? I'll end with the person who's won the PS5.
Fucking told, man! Give me the mic! I fucking told everyone! I told everyone! I told everyone! I told everyone! I told everyone! Yeah, I haven't got the knowledge. Of course I have. Yeah, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I'm not the type of person to win things like this. I'm probably going to give this one to my son, you know, because I've got all my time. Yeah.
Top 3 today, stuck to the squad I started with. Took me like 10 minutes to really understand the game. Once I understood it, I feel like I've done well. I'm going to keep playing. I think I'm good at it.
Anyone can pick up the game, like it's not just for gamers, like anyone can play the game. So if you're into like stocks and if you're into football and you're into fantasy stuff and you know, listen something, just pick up your phone and just download.
If you're into fantasy football, you'll like it. If you're into stocks and shares, you'll like it.
If you're into Football Manager,
you'll like it. If you're into Liverpool winning, you'll like it.
If you like Robbie, you'll like it.
Good day.
Start badding me up.
You got top squad every time. Good day
Top
today.
squad every time. I'm playing that game when I'm not even around.
Yeah.
That's how deep it is.
And do you know why
I am top squad.
Do you know why I like it?
They better start putting my name beside top squad.
Mr. Top Squad.
Mr. Top Squad. Yeah? Mr. Sir Top Squad.
Yeah.
Welcome back, everyone. It is 1-0 to United at half-time. Just looking for your top squad now. I'm going to go through the ranking side. Where do you think you ranked, babe?
I'm going to say I'm in the top 3.
You'd be incorrect. You're number 4.
Oh,
Saeed, you've got 1,365 points. Currently top is Cyber Rogue with 1,800.
Okay.
Or, well, 1,815.
Yeah.
Pretty decent, isn't it?
Where am I?
Well, we're just going to check now. I think I need to go.
10.
Oh, you're actually 13th, Fuad, with 682 points.
Yeah, it went from 18th to 17th.
Yeah,
to
but Saeed, top 4 ain't bad.
Exactly.
Is
you know what I mean? So it's not too bad.
Yeah,
that's
pretty decent.
Probably when they finish the season, so you know what I mean? It's a good indication.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
In second place is Junho with 1,780, so he's not doing too badly either. Let's get back into it then. So let's discuss sort of what's happened there.
Yep, brilliant ball.
Yeah, I've had to put a jumper on, everyone. I'm a bit cold in this studio today. Farah, we'll come to you first. I'm going to call you Hart. It's a lot easier for me to say as well.
That's all right.
1-0 to United, but not really been a lot between the two.
Yeah, it's been a cagey game, to be honest. I thought it'd be a lack of quality. When you look at the midfields, you weren't really going to see champagne football today. But honestly, it's been kind of back and forth. No team really creating clear-cut chances. No team really able to string even 5 passes together, I would say, to create anything. I think this chance here was probably our best one with Son, where I think, listen, that falls to your favoured right foot as well, man.
Yeah.
Come on, you've got to hit that and finish that. And then you see on the other end, they get one moment with Ronaldo has a perfect ball played into him with Bruno, and there's only one type of finish you can apply to that, and
Didn't even
player
take
of
a
that
touch, just
caliber,
went
he doesn't even need to look, and he can hit that all day.
That
Quality
we're just
finish.
with the Davies chance we're just looking at now, 45 minutes in though, but I think he should have left that to Romero.
Does he get the
Or
call?
Ramiro.
Does he get the call? If he gets the call, leave that. If he doesn't, go for it, man. But the last player I'd want in that position is Ben Davies for sure.
All right, Saeed then. Obviously, like we would say, that Ronaldo goal was just great. But that's what you expect from him, really, and that's the one who's going to save Ollie. But not really the best football from either team, but you're still scraping through somehow.
We're
Take a
scraping
chance.
through. That's been the theme of the season, Sophie, to be honest with you. Scraping through, half chances here and there. It's not pretty football. The back five's helping Ollie because we're staying compact, even though Son's got in behind. You know, there's been a couple of games in behind, so it's a difficult one. It's United. It doesn't show United have turned the corner. No, you know what I mean, because I still think there's glaring, you know, kind of frailties in the squad. But Ronaldo's inevitable. When you got Ronaldo in your team, listen, there's always a chance, and we've got that in Ronaldo because he's inevitable. And I don't think any other striker scores that because it's to get the technique on the finish. He's done it time and time again.
Can't lie to you, that was almost like a throwback Van Persie finish.
Yeah,
but on the other side, used to hit it on the volley like that.
Yeah, but on the other side, so it's it's a 1-0. But I think this game's far from over.
It's sort of like, it's far from over. It could go either way. I think Spurs just need to show a bit more get up and go. I think Son probably should have scored that. I think your crossing needs to be a little bit better.
I think when we get into those positions, even with Emerson, how many times did we see him get forward and in that position, but doesn't finally put the ball in? And I want to see what Nuno does to tweak it, because we've seen now Ollie, he's gone through a disaster period. Said for this game, I'm going to switch it up the formation. Yeah. It's worked for him so far. Yeah. He's managed to nullify our shot, got his individual brilliance goal, which is pretty much his method of how his United teams play. Now it's just a case of how does Nuno react to this for me? Because I don't want to be seeing our first sub being made 84th minute like it was against West Ham last week.
Who do you want to come on?
Ndombele. We need to see someone who can actually get on the ball, actually create, actually pass. So Lo Celso, as much as he's tried to drive and tried to be on the ball, I want Lo Celso and Ndom together. Maybe take Skip or Højbjerg, one of them off. I think Højbjerg's been a little bit shaky today, but yeah. I definitely want to see some changes though. Even Gil's out for this game, isn't he?
I mean, my biggest thing, I think, especially if you were to let in another goal within the first sort of 15 minutes, I think you need to make that change like really quickly, because we know United ain't prone to making fast decisions when Ollie isn't when it comes to that. But they obviously have the advantage here at the minute.
And we're not big goal scorers, so we can't afford to go 2 down. We've only scored more than 1 goal in one game, and that was against.
I don't know why I went 3-1. I just thought,
you're being generous.
I was being generous. Yeah, I mean, but you never know. I mean, you never know in the Premier League, especially don't know with United at the minute.
I think with that back 5 years.
But I just feel like because you are at home, you should have really probably, had 2 or more free like clear-cut chances by now. But obviously, it hasn't really.
It's the way you play football dictates it, and I'm sorry, the way we play football doesn't. We don't impose our style on a team. No. We, in fact, let the other team figure out how they want to play today, and then we're like, okay. We'll react to this. It's like, I don't know.
We're the same at home. I mean, especially at home, we don't really dictate our style. But away from home, we almost get away with it because it's easier to get on the counter. Yeah. It's easier to kind of like, let the other team have it, so
let's be honest though, both teams, poor touches, poor passes, lost the ball about 50 million times. Yeah. It's not been the best football I've ever seen. No. Other than that great Ronaldo goal. It shows where the 2 teams at, you know what I mean? Yeah. But there's not much difference between you and Table. I wouldn't say there's much difference between you at all anyway. I just thought Spurs actually might have given it a bit more of a go and been a bit more clinical in the box because you are at home. But I mean, obviously it's wishful thinking.
I think this season has shown me that even if we're at home, clinically, we're struggling to score goals anyway.
Is that down to the manager?
I think that's down to big time Kane having a kind of, you know, mental break, if you like.
I always say with players, I 100% think it's mentally how you are, and that's how affects how you play.
Absolutely.
It's like everything though, like if you're not mentally in a good place, or say, you know, when you're in school and you're in a classroom and you didn't like the teacher, you don't want to do well in that class. If you love the teacher, you want to do really well. If you get along with the people in your class, you really want to get well.
It's a knock-on effect. It's a knock-on effect. And the thing is, it's the managerial situation, him requesting the transfer, the City move falling through, heavy legs maybe with England coming back from the Euros. Like, I thought it would take a month or two for him to find his rhythm and get back to, because Kane has historically always been a slow starter anyway. He's always had that dry August or September, they say. But if this goes on beyond now the next couple of games, I'm actually going to start getting worried now, because he's still playing. Yeah. It's not like you're not getting the opportunities or you're not getting the minutes, but it's like the impact he's having within these games, you just not feeling it anymore. I mean, like right now, I would look at the United centre backs, and they're probably having their feet up. They're having a cakewalk. They're not having that fear of, I'm playing one of the best strikers in the world today. I feel like, and I feel like Kane is giving people that pass all season.
I think when you want to leave somewhere though, and you don't really want to be there, you're never ever going to be performing at your best. That just is how it is.
Yeah, that's true.
Let's just talk about Manscaped a little bit. This video is sponsored by Manscaped. We've got some hand sanitizer here. I want to sanitize you, please. Yeah. Great. We are COVID safe.
That was very squirty.
Let me smell. Oh, it smells nice. It doesn't actually. Oh, it doesn't have a smell. I like that. You know, some of them smell that really awful tequila, like a really cheap tequila. This one smells really nice. Smells nice. Don't forget, then we've also got the Lawnmower 4.0, which I can't get out because I've got nails. And we've got. Oh, have you ever used the ball toner?
Yeah.
No, I haven't tried
classy business. That's for the big occasions.
Okay, now I smell of a man.
That's for the
Someone's going to think like
fixtures.
I'm actually going out after this. Somebody's going to think, well, where's she been last night? Okay, I won't just give me a hand. I won't tone your balls because that's a bit inappropriate. But I really like the smell of it.
Good, man.
It's like a refreshing smell. It's what we need.
What better?
Yeah, and you've also got the ball deodorant in there as well. Like I said, men, if you're watching, ladies don't like you to ever be hairy down
Christmas is coming. So
yeah, you know, 20% off, links in the description below. Make sure you use it. Let's just see what everybody's saying. What do you guys think of the first half so far? Chabuddy says Ollie in, Nuno in. I think he's obviously a rival fan.
Yeah.
Kane's clapping or trying to spur on your players, though, the team. George Casemiro says Ollie in. Tazim says Saeed's not feeling it. I think you sort of are, but you're just in a bit of a. It's literally like a state of limbo, isn't it?
You know what it is? It's a state of limbo, and you know what it is. Yeah, only if you are really in that moment, you won't understand. And for me, I've been Ollie out for about 2 years, and I've been consistent. I've never ever flip-flopped, and I've always said it for me. Yeah. And last week was the last straw. Like, I mean, embarrassment. 5-0. And for me to get up for this, it's difficult. And you know what I mean? It is what it is. But I've said my piece. I've said he's not the right man for the job. But he's going to be here because the board are not competent enough to make that decision.
Yeah.
So it's not going to be down to us either way. So.
Samuel has said, this is what the club has done to me. I would love us to win, but knowing Ollie will be in charge is sickening. Imagine if it was Conte in charge.
There you go then.
Conte's, we liked him at Chelsea. Yeah. Good manager. Yash says Saeed is Ollie among the YouTubers. That's not true.
It's what?
Sorry, I only just got that and I shouldn't have read that out. But no, he's not. I love Saeed. You're actually one of my favourite people to film with. Actually, both of you have been. None of you have annoyed me today. I love it. Okay, second half has kicked off. Ronaldo.
This is not what we need.
Nah, he's just.
If only Ronaldo had a better touch there, that would have been 2-0.
Kashal says Ollie on the wheel. Yep. Steve Stewart says Spurs are a joke.
Yeah.
Simon says please no win today. Both managers need to stay.
Emerson, go on, man. Get
Lamar says what a goal by the GOAT. Big up the panel.
Yeah, brilliant goal. Well played, Fred there. Fred's had a good game, to be fair.
United has started well so far.
Davies is terrible, isn't it?
Oh, Cavani. I think Cavani was looking for Ronaldo there, wasn't he? Yeah. To let that go, but didn't reach.
Would he have done that last season, though? Would he have done that for Rashford? Would he have done that for Greenwood?
Ronaldo, innit? You've got to...
Sometimes you've got to hit them.
Oh,
there we go, Mora.
That was not good.
Activate.
Mistake from the goalkeeper there. Oh!
Hey!
Son, I don't know where that was going, but it was just wide.
That's crazy.
Sonny boy, man. Where's your shooting boots today?
Sonaldo, as expression said.
De Gea made a terrible error there.
Yep.
You ain't got that Ramsdale distribution, eh?
I think he's held his. De Gea's then held his hand up there.
It's come off one leg and the other, man.
Yeah, it's hit one leg and the other.
That was way off.
Yep, way off. Good start to the first half, though. End to end.
This is a bit more interesting.
We're getting a treat
I
here
just yawned. It's actually like watching two teams that are sort of on the same amount of form, really. It's just,
absolutely.
Just a bit sloppy all round.
Go on, McTominay.
Oh my
Ronaldo.
God, Eric Dyer!
Is Ronaldo not off?
Oh my God!
Was he not offside there, though?
Wow, it's offside.
I knew he was offside. I'm not celebrating now, but that was a great goal.
Finish. This Ronaldo, brother.
Oh my God, yo.
Could you not? He was well offside, though.
Gifting.
Babe, no, look how far offside he is.
Look at McTominay.
Look at how
we are allowing McTominay to do keepy uppies.
Yeah,
he's offside. He's offside.
Oh my God, Ronaldo is ridiculous, no man. He's ridiculous.
Romero
oh my
lost
God.
the man there.
He's absolutely ridiculous, Ronaldo.
Who's actually marking him there?
Look at that finish.
Yeah, but he was definitely offside.
I know, I'm just saying though, innit? You know what I mean?
He was ready to sweep up.
It's weird now, isn't it, with players? Because even when they score, they sort of look across just to make sure they can celebrate. Because with VAR, it's back in the day, you could get away with something like that on the odd chance. What are we waiting for? It's clearly an offside goal.
Yeah, it's clearly offside.
We don't need to check that.
Ronaldo's
This is when VAR
them
becomes a bit annoying.
How fast is this? Yeah.
Unlucky.
But do you not think though? His finishing is unbelievable, isn't it?
He just carries a poor team, yeah.
But the problem is though, with us is we've not had that like many moments at home where people say, "Oh, Ronaldo's becoming a problem." Is the fact that we haven't got the ball up to him. If you get the ball up to him, shows you.
Would you say this win is bittersweet if you were to win?
I swear United fans were recently complaining that United slows everything down and...
No, for me, I've never seen Ronaldo as a problem. I've always said it for me. I think our getting the ball up to him has been the problem. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ollie likes McTominay, doesn't he?
It's probably his best mate.
Yeah, why?
I don't know, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? He loves a McFred. You know, we call it McFred because...
Wasn't Jose the one that broke him through as well?
Yeah, Jose brought him through, but, you know, McTominay, it's just because he says, it gives him passion, gives him desire.
Everybody loves the academy lads.
Okay, Spurs on the... can he cross it in? Oh, dearie me.
Luke Porg.
Throw in to Spurs.
Yeah. I still think this is end-to-end, man. I still think Tottenham...
No, you can still get back into it. I just think if we're not... You've got to be
really
careful.
Not like that.
Spurs have got to be really careful, though, not to give the ball to Ronaldo or not give him any space to create something.
Look how much space there is between our defenders, honestly.
That's a foul.
Free kick to United.
Problem with Højbjerg and Skip, they're not going to give anything going forward, are they? They're very much both static midfielders.
Well, they're screeners, isn't it? It's mad, though. Ronaldo at 36, 37 is still doing it in the Premier League. Meanwhile, Messi's getting hooked at half-time in the Liga.
Yeah, to be fair, though, he's injured.
Interesting.
Well, seems as if there could be a few more goals in this game.
Yeah.
The passing, I just think the passing has been poor again.
Yeah, well, there you go. Look at that.
They're just passing it to each other.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
What is this?
Is actually
was that McTominay?
McTominay,
so bad.
This is what I don't understand.
This is so bad, honestly.
And then we give
Guys
the ball.
cannot...
Oh my God, mate. That's why you got to wait for a moment of brilliance from Ronaldo or someone.
But if you take Ronaldo out of this game, both teams, it's just shit.
Yeah, that's it. You know what I mean? It's terrible. Right.
Just reading here.
Fred, do something, Fred. Guy loses the ball.
Please,
there, you know.
in there. One more.
Pass to Son.
What
terrible! What is wrong with everyone? I can't keep watching these passes. It's just
this guy. You see what I said?
Fred loses the ball here. Look what
nothing, man, bro.
I can't keep.
Oh my God, this is so bad.
All he's got to do actually is make a decent long pass.
Play it on with the inside of your foot. Why are you trying to play
I'm stealing the crisps. This is boring.
Doesn't make no sense. This brother does
It's just
nothing.
two teams of
nothing.
low quality. You know what I mean?
Even
Look
the
at that one there.
Dale.
Look, we would keep the ball here. Go on now, Cavani. Bruno, I mean, you don't have to quickly pass that. You know what I mean? Oh my days, Dyer is so bad.
Yeah, go on, Dale. Already.
And Wan-Bissaka. Now, Fred,
they're the
switch the play. Switch it. You've got Shaw in acres of space there.
Oh yeah, pass to him.
Why are we just so sat back in our own half? I don't get this. Like, we're not at home 1-0 down.
Yeah.
What did you say at half time, bro?
Fred, you've got to be strong now.
Mora, are you just going to watch?
This is
Look, Fred, yeah, like, if you're not strong, just give the ball. You've got to be quick at least, Fred. That's the one thing you've got to do, Fred. If you're not strong, give the ball. Quickly. That's a ball.
Great ball. Shit touch.
Son, I don't think he's got any
No,
support,
that's a good touch, to be fair.
Nah.
Considering the ball, how fast it came. United camped in here. We need to push out.
Oh, terrible. The passing has been awful.
What'd you say there, sorry? Let me hear you there.
That was awful.
All I heard was, oh. Bergwijn. I don't know why you don't play this guy often, you know.
Don't do this, Saeed. Please, 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 please.
So
my brain will explode.
We
if
are
I
making a
start talking
substitute, but I quite rate this for making a
This is not the kind of
Tottenham fans are not happy,
bro.
So Lucas Moore is coming off.
Oh my God, they're not happy.
Of course they're not happy. You've got your hardest working winger, and you're bringing him on for a lazy guy who basically offers you nothing on or off the ball. I'm sorry, Bergwijn has been here now the best part of what, 2 years, and we've seen nothing. Let's be honest, we've seen absolutely nothing.
I didn't expect that from the Tottenham fans, though,
bro.
You know, but it's always that thing that happens, though. Fans think, you know, that he won't do anything, and then next thing you know, he has a good game. Who's this? Corner. We can't concede corners, man. How's the top squad going on then? Let me see where I am.
Go on, guys. Ooh. I'm going to prep now.
Yeah, let me see where I am.
Ooh.
I am in the ranking. Oh, I'm fifth now.
Let's have a look.
Oh, where am I?
Fifth in the ranking.
So yeah, Saeed, you've dropped a little bit.
I know.
Cyber Rogue is still in front. Fuad, you are still 13th. Basically.
Yep.
Spurs really.
Spurs are just don't have any answers, to be honest with you.
Nah.
Which is exactly what I said to you. If the big players don't turn up,
we're
this
waiting
team is
on
absolutely clueless.
What is Kane doing here? Kane, mate, get in the box, mate. Offside, surely. He's offside, ref. And then we can build it again.
It has been rubbish.
I bet the crisp is better than this game.
And they're stale.
I know what?
I'm stale. I'm still eating them though.
Oh, okay. But they're fresh.
Yeah, but they've gone stale with this game.
Oh, okay.
It's all been a bit dry. You know what I mean?
Rox Tominay, get the ball out. Look, we're losing the ball here now. We're starting to go back into our...
But you're both each team is losing the ball. We're not actually getting anywhere.
I know. Yo, man, Fuad, how
Take
do you
Ronaldo out of
this
this game,
and it's just
a load of people rolling around the floor.
How do I watch this
we're
week
both
in, week
suffering,
out?
Man. We're both suffering, man.
With my eyes
Look at this
bleeding.
here. What is Cavani doing here now? What is Cavani doing here? Fair play now, Ronaldo. Ronaldo, Shaw. Got to give it quick. Shaw on the overlap. That's it. Cavani's in through. Fair play, Bergwijn, man.
Good recovery. No, that's Emerson.
Right,
Don't try to give Bergwijn some fake credit. Give credit where it's due.
They got the same hairstyle, man.
All of a sudden.
They're both been seeing HD cuts, man. You know the ones there. Big up HD cuts, man.
Take this away from me.
Come on, bring him over here.
I need a water. Or some vodka. If I was drinking right now, I'd be pretty happy. Can't undo it. Got it. I'd have to say it's probably some of the poorest football I've seen this season.
It's
collectively.
just two teams that are low on confidence. And
Yeah.
I think, you know, for United, it's just about getting back to winning ways, really, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Even though I don't think...
But that's what I mean. Take Ronaldo out of this game and it's not a good game to watch at all, not even for the mutual.
Yeah. Bruno here, does he get the ball here? Nope. And now it's back to square one. I think Emerson Royale, it's been lively though. Been lively.
Lively hype, bruv. That's all they talk about. I want to see some end product when you go forward, and I want to see some solid defending when you're at the back.
Yeah.
Who has been your best player so far this season?
Son, closely followed by maybe Højbjerg, and then Skip, maybe. Then Romero. It's not been many great performers, to be honest.
Oh no.
Got to shoot now, but you got to. Oh,
Come on, what are you
mate,
doing?
He should have shot, no?
Someone take it by the...
He's getting
He
the
should've
fans
shot,
riled
though.
up now. The fans are up.
He
I
should take
feel
it.
like the
100%.
Tottenham are getting back in this. United have gone back into their shape now, which is worrying.
I mean, to be honest, Son's just doing all
Whip it.
Oh, fair play.
Terrible.
Low on quality game, but we're here.
Morgan VIP has got 1,954 points. He's creeped into second place on top squad.
Is there a bit of a gap happening now?
Saeed, you're still 5th.
Yeah.
Fuad, you're still 13th.
What the hell? Why? Why? Let me buy some more. Some more Ronaldo.
You're going to switch it up?
Yeah.
Don't forget, guys, you can trade players whilst the match is on.
What is that ball from Wan-Bissaka there? He'll have to change something, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, the shape or something.
Oh, I just tried to double my Son coin and it went up.
Sorry, it did.
I mean, a 1-0 win for you would be 3 points. It would be, you know, another game done and dusted, and it's not bad, is it, obviously? But I just, you know, you probably, I mean, okay, fine, City lost today. I don't think you could probably play against City like this next week.
No, but that's good though. City losing, Liverpool dropping points. If United win here, and then let's say you get points against City next week, title race is still there, man. Ollie's at the wheel.
Yeah, and Nuno stayed forever. So suffer that one.
Listen, I said Nuno's a stopgap guy. I know I'm gonna suffer this season. It's a write-off.
But
This
you've
is
been
a
suffering for how many
transition.
years?
This is a transition year for us.
Well, have you ever enjoyed yourself?
Listen, as a Tottenham fan, it's part of the contract when you sign up long-term suffering. This ain't for the easy or soft-hearted. You know what I mean? United fans, I know when you're all young, you just look at the top of the table and you're just like, I want to support that team. Some of us have local pride. Well, credit to you, you're actually a Manchester boy, but...
My United mate just messaged me. Also, what is Ronaldo doing? We need Ollie out.
Listen, I don't judge anyone.
Yeah. But that's just not how Ronaldo's mentality is anyway, is it?
No, he's
gonna try and score for whatever he can.
He's come here to United to win that Ballon d'Or.
He's an individual team just himself.
Absolutely. You know, he's a goal machine. And that's what he is.
Yeah.
What do you reckon? Him or Salah for the Golden Boot?
Possibly.
Yeah, I think Salah.
Don't see anyone else. But then Ronaldo hasn't scored since, this is his first goal since West Ham, I think. Varane, let's go.
I love it when centre-backs celebrate tackles and blocks.
Yeah.
Son just doing all the work on the edge. I think Son needs to get in the box, really.
Yeah. I think he's just trying to get involved in the game, that's why. See the midfield aren't going to create anything for him.
1-0. We're just not getting any of the ball now. Tottenham have really put this game down.
Pass out, quickly.
You know, we're literally waiting for the counter.
1-1's not a bad shout, though. It still
1-1
could
isn't
happen.
a bad shout.
That is a
my
Lord.
That is an absolute shocking ball.
Who are you whipping to, bro? Emerson. Oh, man. I've said many a times, remove the royal from your surname, from the back of your shirt, B. That ain't worthy.
And it's not even royal, it's royal. Emerson Royal.
What was it Robbie calls him? Emerson Peasant.
Sophie, you all right? Are you still awake?
I mean, to be honest, Bay, I just think I actually expected a bit more of a lively game.
What is this from Cavani? Oh my God.
Go on, son. Chase him down.
Shaw's going to kick it out. No, he gives
The
the
word
ball
for
away.
the word for the football in this game has been amateur.
Sunday league level.
Oh, what is...
Hey,
What
Kane,
is
we
this?
doing?
Like, what are we
Here
watching?
Here we go. Get the free kick. Be smart.
Harry Kane's trying one-man army.
Oh, come on. It's poor. It's way too easy for United. Oh, another free
That's a
kick.
yellow.
Very choppy and bitty game.
Referee, where's the yellow? That's a yellow for Bergwijn.
Don't think that's a yellow, is it?
He cynically took him out, though. Changes, Ollie, changes. Make it at least bearable to watch. Wan-Bissaka with a robot feet. Can he get himself for that? He didn't early. Go on, Wan-Bissaka.
I wish we had a bit more exciting. The last few streams I've done have been really fun.
Bruno Fernandes, that was a simple ball to show. You know that stat here? Somebody needs to find a stat of how many times the teams have lost possession of the ball.
No, facts.
It's been absolutely ridiculous.
I want to see how many times teams have kept the ball for more than 5 passes, genuinely.
It's just, oh yeah. I mean, I just don't really know what to
Come
say about this
on.
game. Okay, Ronaldo. Oh, that was very good.
Count-
Cavani,
that
I
is
think
a
he's
free
offside.
kick
I think
and
he's
a
offside.
finish.
He's
Oh
off-
my
I'm pretty
God.
sure he was offside. Is he not offside?
Oh my God, no! I think
Tottenham
that
are
was.
that bad.
I think that was just
United are that
onside.
good.
Cavani
2-0,
2-0.
Game over.
Cavani 2-0. I thought.
I told you on the break forward. I told you, didn't I? On
Cavani
the break.
2-0. I thought
we're
that was
deadly.
offside, maybe not.
No, not offside. 2-0, we're
No,
deadly on the break.
I think he
and
played
we've done
that
it.
just in time.
Game over. Sophie, that is the game over.
But this is for me is why you start Cavani.
Well-
and he doesn't, and leaving him on the bench
Ronaldo
is a bit
assists.
weird.
Question, Saeed, then. Is Ollie justified in his selection and his team change?
No, I
'Cause
think
he's
this is how
the
poor
2 men
Tottenham
he's
are.
gone up front and both
No,
scored.
I don't.
The formation has defensively kept you solid. Look at that.
Listen to me. That's
Stiff, man.
It just shows you how bad Tottenham are. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. This. I don't think this is a measure of how good United are. It's how bad Tottenham are.
No, but those are his changes. Those
Yeah, I
are
know.
2 guys he's picked.
Listen.
Hey, Ronaldo,
Ronaldo's
quality.
Yep, absolutely. And Cavani. But with this individual brilliances, though, it's not down to shape.
That was a great little.
No, but this is the formula for Ollie.
turn.
The formula for Ollie, but has he been consistent enough, though? That's the problem.
Listen, you got to
It's
give
worked there
him.
today.
You got to give him
This
his
is a
credit for this
very-
result.
This is a very, very.
You have
poor
to give
Tottenham.
Ollie his credit for this result.
I prefer
Listen.
these two together than Greenwood and Ronaldo.
Well, yeah. To be fair, well, it's worked now. How many? Yeah, well.
Yeah,
Big-
how many games
big
does Nuno
result.
get before the sack?
He's not getting sacked here. Nuno's job is
No,
not even
Nuno's
under
not
threat.
get sacked.
Nuno
It was more Ollie gets saved by this result.
Nuno was brought in as a cheap stopgap.
Yeah.
He's a perfect shield for this board. Ever since the
Wow.
season started, I haven't really heard a lot of Nuno out, Enoch out. It's all been Nuno out. So similarly, how the Glazers use Ollie as like a perfect shield,
Absolutely.
they'll use Nuno as a shield. Now we want to bring on Ndombele. After Skip's made a big mistake, now you want to take... Great way to build his confidence, man. Great way. Great coaching, Nuno. Wonderful, wonderful.
He might change the game, we never know.
Yeah. Should have brought Ndombele on for Lo
he
Celso,
doesn't
mate.
look happy
Lo
there.
Celso's done nothing. 2 or 3 chances he's had to get us through,
Yeah.
and he's fluffed his line every single time. Useless guy.
Yeah.
Get him off.
Yeah, the comments are coming in. Ollie out, Ollie out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, Fuad's trying to paint a picture. I don't know what you're trying to paint here.
Yeah.
What? This does not.
I'm
solve
just
anything.
giving the facts of the matter that Ollie switched the system.
Listen.
The 2 men he's chosen ahead of
He's
the
only changed
United
it
Golden Boys
because of the backlash
have
last
delivered.
week. That's all he changed it. He thought Tottenham were going to come here with a vengeance.
And look at that.
And he's reverted back to the back 5.
Am I right in saying we probably still had 0 shots on target?
Listen, well
No,
done.
no,
Ollie,
no,
you've got-
you
when
haven't.
you've
No,
got
you
quality-
had 1 shot on target, didn't you?
Yeah.
I can't recall it.
Son, I think.
No, you haven't.
Oh no, yes,
actually.
you're right. Son, right after the half. Yeah.
Yeah, right after the half. Yeah.
So what? One shot on target. Oh, listen, you got to say, well done, Ollie. Man.
Lloris there as well, though. What's Lloris doing here?
No, that's a great finish. He dinked him. Look at that.
Oof,
That is clean, bro. That is world-class finishing right there.
Cavani,
Two
man.
great goals.
Yeah.
But
both of individual
Ronaldo and
errors.
Cavani are both experienced,
Yeah,
very
yeah.
good players. All right.
Very, very good players. Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
for me, when I look at Mason Greenwood and Ronaldo, they've not been arguing, but like huffing and puffing when the ball hasn't been passed to each other properly. I don't really see this with these two. They've got a much...
No, they might embrace each other's qualities.
Yeah.
Cavani will run for Ronaldo. Run.
Cavani is very selfless. You can tell that the fact that he gave his shirt away. For God's sake,
Absolutely.
The guy always plays for the team, even when it's for Uruguay. He sacrifices for
Rashford,
Suarez.
Ollie's talking to Rashford. I think Rashford might be coming on.
Yeah.
But again, I think as a United fan, this win is bittersweet because
Yeah, of
you
course
might
it
then
is.
go into the City game next week and go back to square one, you know?
So there you go, and that's why I'm not getting carried away with myself, you know.
With the way Tottenham have played today,
Tottenham
actually,
are poor.
but you know,
Tottenham.
I think the individual quality of Ronaldo really has made the difference because he obviously made the assist there.
Absolutely. We haven't been relentless in our attack. We've not been cohesive. How many times have we given the ball
Bruno
away?
credit as well, man.
Sorry?
Give Bruno
No,
credit.
Bruno's
as well.
been good today.
Yeah, Bruno,
I
He
just-
won the tackle there and he assisted
Absolutely.
for Ronaldo's. The pass was perfect.
Yep. Well, for me, this does not measure any kind of turnaround or
But this again for me is more like playing, you know, when you're playing Atalanta, you're playing lower elite, whatever.
This is them basically, isn't it? Yeah.
The minute you come up to actually facing a good team, like if you play like this against Chelsea, you will get, you'll lose.
Absolutely.
If you play like this against Liverpool, you'll lose. You know,
Man City.
it depends actually what the expectations
No,
are of
would
the,
they
of the
lose
owners
with this
of the
formation
club.
as well then, do you reckon?
Oh my God.
Oh
what is
dear.
going
You're telling
We
me.
have Bambi on ice!
Oh my God.
Bambi on ice.
This is not pretty, man.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole game's not been pretty. It's been one or two individual
That's
good
it.
players, and that's it. It's
That's
not been.
it. So, you know
both
what I mean?
teams have lost the ball and passed, made some horrific
This
passes.
has been nothing. Fuad, I don't know what you're about. This has been nothing down to coaching.
The passes on the ball have been so slow as well.
No. Don't misconstrue what I said.
No, but you
I didn't
have
say
kind of
anything.
said that.
I just said you
You're like,
have
give credit
to
to
give Ollie credit
For what?
for the shape change today
Come
and
on,
for
man.
the
Lay off,
brave
lay
selection
off,
of
man.
Cavani and Ronaldo together.
Lay off, mate.
You lot were criticising him before the game, saying Greenwood and Rashford should have started.
No, because for me,
Who got the
this is
two
more-
goals today?
This is more cowardly approach.
Well done,
because at the end of the
Ollie.
day, he got
Well
beat
done,
5-0.
Ollie.
He had
Well
to revert
done,
back
Ollie.
to risk in terms of, you know, he didn't want to get another kind of drubbing. So he's gone back to, you know what, we'll be defensive. And
So
that's what
he's
done.
tactically
No,
adjusted.
but Ollie's problem is that he doesn't rotate the team well enough.
Well, there you go then.
At all.
Yeah.
So basically, when he is going to make a change, it comes after X amount of games.
Well, there
you
you
have
go
to look
then.
at other managers, and it's not like you've got a poor bench at all.
But when he's made the change and it works out like this,
Yeah.
you
No,
have
but
to
like,
give him credit.
If you look at Chelsea,
No,
and the
no.
reason we're doing so well is because he rotates the team. The team so well.
Saeed, why don't you want to give
He
Ollie
changes
a
the
credit?
front.
I'm not giving no credit, mate. No, because you know what
I'm
it
just
is?
trying to get
This
Ollie
is
some
because
credit
for me,
here, bro.
He's scared. He didn't want to get another drubbing or want to get another embarrassing result after 5-0. So
Yeah.
he's just thought, you know what? I'm gonna take it risk free. I'm gonna say, you know what? I'm gonna protect these guys, and that's what he's done. He's got McTominay and Fred hiding behind the ball there. So you're gonna expect this. This is no tactical masterclass or tactical anything, mate.
Kane
This is not
hasn't
what we
had a
wanna see.
sniff today.
And these
Midfield
Tottenham
has
side
barely progressed the
is so poor, mate. It doesn't show me anything.
A few comments coming in for expressions here, darling. I hope you're all right.
Yeah.
At this time, we all know expressions can get very upset
We've
during
got
these moments.
individual brilliances to hide over it. That's
And
what we do.
I don't get spoken to actually a lot when Tottenham lose. He goes missing for days. So yeah.
Ronaldo's off. You know, give him a
Job
chance
done.
to run out.
Why is he taking Ronaldo off?
I think
Goal,
it's just to give
assist,
him,
job done, mate.
Job done, yeah.
I don't think Ronaldo's happy about that though.
Job done.
No.
Listen, we got Champions League midweek. Rest up, lad. You're 37.
Don't think Ronaldo needs a rest.
No, to be fair, 2-0
37,
down.
he's better than half the players.
When he's got a bench.
Hey, let me show my Ronaldo coin quickly.
Yeah, are you going to say
You
it
don't need
now?
to explain yourself, man.
Oh yeah, he's off.
Guys, if you're playing along on top squad, Ronaldo's going off, Rashford's coming on. So if you want to change your team, obviously you
Hey,
can.
Saeed, don't
if you want to
copy
change
me,
your
bruv.
picks.
Yeah.
Oh, market froze.
Tottenham just look a little bit deflated now.
Where's...
So poor Lo Celso today, man.
Rashford.
And it's annoying because players like Lo Celso, we paid 43 million for.
Yeah.
You were actually meant to be like a contributor from midfield. You were meant to provide goals. Scored 16 goals the year before he came.
Yeah.
And he's offered nothing in 2 years. When you come in for Ndombele, you're expecting at least to have the same form of creativity.
Yeah.
Doesn't offer nothing.
Yeah.
Who would you like to bring on now? Now's the time to start making a couple more subs, I think.
I mean, he should have come off already, but here we go.
Dele Alli.
Dele Alli's coming on for...
What's he going to do? I think Dele Alli cares more about his partying.
Yeah, and his hairstyle. He's had more hairstyle changes, more dyes in his hair.
Oh, TV's going to go off. So Dele Alli's coming on. Lo Celso is going off.
Where's Jason?
Uh-oh.
But Tottenham are poor, man. This doesn't even slightly show anything, man. Tottenham are absolutely poor. What's that? Is that a red card?
Reality.
Fred. And Ndombele. He would have been perfect to kind of break the lines, you know what I mean? Break through, you know?
In a game where you're going to play Højbjerg and Skip, I feel like you always have to play Ndombele.
Yeah.
Maybe he was trying to give him a rest because he's been playing him a lot lately, but
yeah,
in my opinion, should have started. Reguilon should have started. Both of those, when you don't play Ndom and don't play Reguilon, you handicap yourself out wide and in the middle.
Look at the bench, man. See if I'd have beat
now
them.
Ollie's bringing on Matic just to, what, lock up shop?
Lock up shop, man. That'll be the last two substitutions now. So Rashford and then Matic.
Matic is always, that's his prime.
Yeah, he'll take off Fred now. Fred's got a yellow, so he'll take off Fred. So shut up shop, and then that'll be it. I said 2-0, game's over.
I'm a bit disappointed in this game. I don't think I don't feel like the score reflects the actual football that we've seen. Like it's not.
We don't play well though. I don't know if you watch United, Sophie.
I actually also like to watch quite good football, just from both teams. This has been a shit.
These are two teams you're definitely not watching.
Yeah, it ain't happening.
It's just individual brilliance we've got, and that's more kind of.
Listen to this. Yahir says he won't take off his son, McTominay.
Yeah, he'll take off Fred.
Can you beat the first man? No!
Speaking to existence, I'm telling you. Is Bergwijn going to get that or
before the game.
Nico B says Kane hat-trick incoming, ... not. I mean, Kane's probably been non-existent in this game, really.
Kane, what is wrong with Kane, though? Cavani left foot. Oh, should have went with your left foot there, though. That would have been an absolute brilliant goal.
If this actually becomes 3, that is just fucking embarrassing.
We love this ground, though. Not lost. Oh, my days, Cavani. What were you doing
Punish and capitalise,
We've got
Kane.
enough back in the line.
Nah.
We've got enough
Too many bodies back.
What the fuck was that, Kane? That's terrible.
He was trying to get it to Bergwijn. That's all he was trying to do.
Well, that weren't going nowhere.
Oh, my days. Tottenham are so bad.
You're letting McTominay do Cruyff turns. Oh, we are in the mud. We are in the bottom
Tottenham
pits
are in the
of
mud.
hell.
If there's one thing about Tottenham is that they are bad. And they haven't got the bench or the manager or anything.
And this is where I said to you before the game, like, that's why, even though I was predicting a 1-1 draw, I said you lot could sneak the 2-1 win. Because you've got that individual quality, because you've got that strength off the bench.
There you go then.
And even no matter what, if the players aren't playing for them, these players always have pride, bruv.
There you go.
Rashford,
Ronaldo,
how many times has he
Cavani,
come off
pride.
the bench and stepped up?
Yeah.
Ronaldo, Cavani. These men will just play for themselves, even if it ain't for fucking Ollie.
Yeah.
Bruno
doesn't look happy.
LBL Max says Kane is useless. Steelbreed says Ollie lifetime contract incoming. Ali says Ollie is holding on to individual moments.
Yeah, of course.
Ollie is actually resting his big guns now for the
P. Goddard says Kane was missing before the Euros.
What do you say, Fuad?
I said he's actually resting all his big guns now for the Champions League. He's like, Ronaldo, Bruno.
Yeah. Fred.
That was Fred coming off as well.
Thumbs up from
Ollie masterclass today, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't go that far. I'd say it's just the fact that you've got Ronaldo, the best player in the world, on your team, and that's about it, saving your ass.
Only Tottenham could let United have one clean sheet in 21 games and say, here's your second.
Yeah, here's the second one, yeah.
Kelechi's gone. Sophie, why are you a Chelsea fan if you like good football? I'm sorry, but we just won 3-0 today. What's the problem?
No, your football, I can't lie, is a bit difficult to watch as well. You lot are just winning. That's the only thing.
I like it.
Once you're winning,
no,
it doesn't
I'm
matter.
never bored with Chelsea at the minute, but then it's my team, innit? I don't think you get. I don't think you always get bored of your own team because you look at it in a different way.
Yeah. Well, I do.
Oldest starting 11. Tottenham. 28. I didn't know that his squad was that old, you know.
Oldest starting 11. Interesting.
Oh, United's one, you mean? I think it's talk about United. Because you've got quite young players.
Yeah, but none of them are really young chickens, are they?
Yeah.
I think Skip was the only young one there. Everyone else is kind of a seasoned vet, to be honest.
Yeah. The thing with Tottenham, though, is they don't even look like scoring. That's probably the baddest part about it.
That's Nuno for you, mate. It's up to him to have the ethos to have these players build up play. Width, we've got none whatsoever since he's come in as well. I don't know whether he doesn't like the fullbacks getting us forward as much. I don't think Emerson offers any end product when he gets in. Davis is a nothing left back.
Yeah.
He's not good defensively. He's not good going forward. He's just there, a steady Eddie, if you like.
Yeah.
Yep.
No
Ben
width,
Davies has
no
been
creativity,
booked.
no
Yellow
nothing.
card.
Nuno Ball.
Yeah.
Mo Mia Latta says, will Saeed take off his shirt if United score another one?
No. Are you crazy?
The full Monty.
Yeah.
Rashford, hold it up.
I mean, Ollie staying in time for City is probably a good thing for City fans.
Oh, yeah, well.
Is it? Because they've just been knocked out the Carabao Cup and lost to Palace 2-0.
Yeah, but...
At home.
Yeah, but...
I think in a sense that it gives them...
Might be a good time for Ollie to play City.
What's a bigger fixture?
Oh, you must be mad.
Sorry, what's a bigger fixture for you? Is it United, Liverpool, or Man City?
I would say United City because of the fact that, you know why? Because my family's split. It's United and Liverpool. My United City in my family. Like half will support City, half will support United.
Yeah.
So it'll probably be the Manchester derby.
Were they City before the money?
Yeah. City for the money. Yeah.
I see that.
Yeah.
I thought they
I'll give it to them. I'll give it to them, man. Local diehards.
Fizz says we win the game but lose IRL. What's IRL mean?
In real life.
Oh,
The
sorry,
youth of
guys.
today, eh?
Guys, listen, please stop. I'm not cool enough to use all these sorts of words. Okay, that was
MSN days, or that.
This was. Oh my god! I was just about to say that was MSN, and we don't have that anymore. You know.
Yeah.
God, my username on that was embarrassing. I'm so tired of Wally Gunnar Solskjaer. Watching us is a masochism. Without the safe word.
Masochism.
God, I sound right dumb, don't I? I actually got a B in English, believe it or not.
I probably would not said that name anyway.
Take a shot, Spurs. Oh,
Swing and a miss.
Deli alley.
You're out of here.
Thank goodness we're in the 80th minute because I am bored.
Yeah.
This has been some very poor football. I stand by that.
Yeah, it has been.
Thing is, even though Spurs have had the ball on the edge of the box, you just don't look like scoring. What the fuck was that again? The passing's been awful.
That's a
Final ball is useless.
Foul.
I'm not saying you haven't made the effort, and like Son hasn't made the effort or anything, but like why are you're just kicking it straight at him? Lingard's coming on.
Lingard.
Jay
Look at that. Jadon Sancho and Van der Beek.
Fuming.
Having a chat.
Are they?
You got, just having it's a bench chat. That's what I call it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The bench chat.
Bench mob. Old man Cavani got them hammies tight.
You know, what would you do? Like, it's kind of like mad, isn't it, Fuad? If you're on the bench, you're not getting game time. How is it? It's like almost like we're as fans now at the minute where we want the manager out. It's like they're on the bench thinking, I don't have no say in this squad. I'm not part of the squad.
You've just got to wait your turn, to be honest, man.
It must be
and when you get your
man.
chances, I feel like Sancho, he's had, 10 games or so to really, not even just like goals and assists, I'm talking, even influence games. And I don't think he's had taking the chance, if that makes sense. So with him picking Cavani, Bruno, Rashford all ahead of him, I'm not surprised. You've got
but it's that's
the difference between playing for a club like Dortmund, where it's like, oh, happy smiles as long as we're scoring goals and we finish third and we have a good Champions League run. It's all good. At United, you're expected to win week in, week out. No, but the pressure's twice.
But they're not used to. No, but Dortmund, they're used to getting the ball. They're used to possession
Cavani's
football.
coming off. Lingard's going on.
They used to. Let's be honest. They're used to playing against teams against very high lines as well. Where
there you go.
Sancho is very beneficial for him, just running directly in all that space.
Yeah.
You don't get that with United. You get a low block, and then how are you going to break down that low block?
Well, there you go. So it is Ollie ball. That's why I call it Ollie ball. That's why Rashford is suited to it. Cavani is suited to it because they were running them channels.
The grafters and the runners will succeed in the Ollie system for sure.
Yeah.
I've never seen so many balls kicked at the opposition before. It's actually getting annoying. That's just annoying. Pass into space. It's called a through ball. Fuck yeah, now.
Oh my God.
It was a handball.
Harry Kane.
I mean,
Harry Kane looks absolutely like,
I haven't even thought about him being on the pitch. It's just been.
I told you, he's given the centre backs a day off.
Day off, yeah.
The second they don't feel like they're playing up against one of the world's most dangerous strikers,
should have
which
squared
he's
it, to
not
be
at
fair.
the minute.
Yeah.
At the minute, he's toothless. Look at this. Look at this.
Oh my God.
Jack Grohl says Van der Beek must hate Ollie.
Must. You can't like him.
Yeah. The best duo in the PL is Bukayo and Tierney. Nobody disappointed with the Bukaka Kai.
Yeah.
Oh, did I just get caught out there?
I don't know. You might have done.
Oh no, I know. Oh, okay. I think I pronounced it wrong, so I got away with that. But
look at Don Belly trying to get them. De Gea should come for that. Yep, easy.
it's so funny though. You said De Gea's playing really well at the minute, and he's made 2 very poor passes.
Exactly. He doesn't give you life, does he? As well in the does he? Nuno doesn't give you kind of any much hope, does he?
I mean, some
on the touchline, you want him more animated.
Not just more like you kind of just don't know what
Yeah,
his
sorry,
plan
Patrick. The thing is, though, I think I've lost what I was going to say now. I've got distracted by that comment.
Was it a compliment at least?
Well, no, I'll tell you after the stream. It ain't good.
Yeah.
Oh God, can this game be over? It's so dull. Too easy to defend, really. All the crosses in.
Yeah.
Why are you going that way?
The thing with this, the game against City will just be a different plan where, United can't be sitting 5 at the back, which it wouldn't surprise me if we go 5 at the back next game.
Because they play with like a no striker system.
Yep.
The 5 at the back might work.
It might work, but
it was worked in this game.
But I think then you're really, really hoping for individual brilliances. You know what I mean?
That's what's the difference between this game,
But
though.
isn't that do you remember that Pogba derby that he won? A bit of individual brilliance he decided with that as well.
I think that's a bit
Where is Pogba today? Is he injured?
He's a red card, remember?
Oh, yes.
When Henderson schooled him.
Oh my God.
I forgot about that one,
this
yeah.
Tottenham team is so bad. The quality is so bad.
Sorry, I thought you were on a good run because the last thing I remember is West Ham, but no, not West Ham, Newcastle. But I'm just a little bit behind with the times.
But remember, I told you, I don't know why you predicted a 3-1.
I know. I just thought maybe
even scoring more than 1.
I'm on the Ollie out train, so
I knew Ollie would be given a lifeline today. Dr. Tottenham will see you now.
pass then.
Why didn't you give it there? Go on then. I think it's just about keeping the ball now. I think you know what it is with the Tottenham players. They've just had enough of running around. Rashford
running around.
Finish that, Rashford.
Rashford.
It
goal.
Doesn't deserve.
3-0.
Oh man.
3-0 United.
All three goals is basically the centre backs just being split apart by one pass.
That celebration there as well. 3-0.
3-0 to United. Ollie's loving it. United fans will be
Well,
happy their team are winning, but still a little bit in limbo.
That's what they're saying.
Brum, brum, baby.
This is a bit of a nightmare for Spurs, to be honest. If I was a Spurs fan, I'd be walking out right about now, but I'd never obviously be a
Listen,
Spurs
the
fan.
rest of the Premier League, you can all thank us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's that there holding it?
The show goes on.
The show goes on, man. You know what I mean? It's bad in sound. The show does go on. But it just shows how bad this Premier League is, man. You know what I mean?
Look at this.
You get spanked 5-0
my centre
by
backs?
Liverpool. And then you can go next week and you can beat Tottenham away 3-0.
Listen, he might go for 5. There's still 5 minutes in this.
You might.
Still get the 5?
Yes, Rashford's got his Instagram picture afterwards.
Yeah, we're back with the team. We're united.
Hey, PRFC are lit.
Look at the stadium.
You lot are leaving now. You should have left at half time, lads.
What's that banner Spurs have got up? Soul to Soul. Who?
Who?
It says Soul to Soul.
Yeah.
But I don't see who
3
the player
goals in
is.
4 already. Not bad, that.
Since he's come back from injury, innit? He's been busy.
Fair play. Rashford will get you goals, though.
But I also think, like, if
They
you're...
want him out. That's the thing. The difference with us is we've got sentiment, and you guys won't have that with Nuno. So the fans in the stadium will be firmly get this guy out.
And the problem is because he's almost like a mini or son of Jose, as some people would call him.
Yeah.
He's one of his little off-branch players who's made it as a manager, plays similar style as him.
Yeah.
So I think because fans had a lot of issues with Mourinho's style of play last year, it's almost like the same thing has continued this year. So that's why he's given even less of a leash. But listen, I don't think the board will get rid of him. This is the problem.
Yeah.
It's not a matter of whether the fans want him or not. The board are not going to get rid of Nuno because if he was your 14th choice manager and you get rid of him, who are you going to get in?
Yeah.
Who's next in line for the Spurs job once Nuno goes? If you could even name me 3 candidates, I'd love to hear. Because people will say Marcelo Gallardo from River Plate or Ten Hag.
But hold on,
are these guys interested?
You've also, that's what I'm saying, you've also got to get a manager that actually wants to come and manage Spurs. Because actually, it's not just a job in making you better. You're also going to have to, you're also thinking, okay, they haven't got a good track record with winning trophies at all. So for him, does he want to come in and accept that job? Him or her, whatever.
Where you know you're going to be financially restricted. A director of football is going to make all your signings as well. It's, I don't know, man. I don't know where this club goes.
But I think that's the way, man. I think didn't Antonio Conte say he didn't want to come to Spurs for those reasons?
Because of those exact reasons, and that's the kind of manager you move heaven and earth to get him. I don't care when a manager like Conte looks at you. And right now, United, I'm sorry, but as well as Oli does after the international break, if you lot don't go for Conte,
no, he stayed till the season now. I think that's secured his job. What to the end of the season? Yeah. Well, I'm telling you, bro. this saves his job to the end of the season.
You see it.
That's it now.
When it's squeaky bump time, all you got to do is switch up the
it's
formation.
The Glazers
call on the big guns.
But I don't know. You lose against City though, and the questions still start again.
No, honestly, because you know why? Because Liverpool result was the worst I've ever seen, and the club's ever seen. Anything that happens at City is just a kind of it happens. For me, he's kept his job to the end of the season now. So it is what it is.
I think the biggest factor will be if he qualifies from the Champions League.
Yeah.
If he does back-to-back years of going out group stage, listen, even Fergie's dropped out group stage before.
Yeah, true.
Benfica, Villarreal, we don't forget some of us, but back-to-back years, unacceptable. For a club of Man United size as well.
They can get 5 here, man.
Listen, I told you.
Get the goal
floodgates are open. Look at Emerson.
At least Emerson's tried,
2.0, I'm telling you.
He's tried, though, isn't it, today?
I'll give him that.
Sophie's like,
Captain Sal says Ollie's at the wheel.
Yeah, Ollie's at the wheel, man.
Brum.
You might as well spam it.
Rohan says Ollie out by the end of the season.
Yeah, by the end of the season. He won't go now.
Grizz Khan says, big up my brothers. Fuad and Saeed.
Yeah, big up Grizz Khan.
Yeah. Thomas Munn says Nuno in.
Yeah,
Nuno staying in, man.
I don't think Fuad thinks that.
Yeah.
Will United get top 4? We're running a poll.
No. No. I think we've got enough quality.
Fizz113 says, Sophie, settle a better. You and Danny Rose, brother and sister, or mum and son. What the hell does that mean?
Oh.
We don't look alike, me and Danny Rose, do we?
Danny Rose.
Oh, you mean because of the name?
Yes. The name, maybe.
We're neither, honey. I stopped liking Danny Rose. I used to think Danny Rose was a very good player, and then he lost his shit that year that Chelsea stopped me from winning the title and Leicester won. And I just ain't happy about it. What was that?
Yeah.
Battle of the Bridge.
So, So far, we've had nearly 400 votes. 47% say yes, 53% say no.
Wow. I think he's got enough individual quality to win it. Oh, Bergwijn.
What are you going to do?
Yeah, why? But when you're past right, this is the problem though.
You know what gives me hope? You know what gives me kind of any kind of like feeling of like, you know,
give up.
We can't be Tottenham. You know
No,
what
but
I mean?
listen. You see what you just did then, when you pass, you have to pass forward. If you're passing inside or backwards, you ain't going anywhere because the other team's already caught up with you. You need to do through balls, you need to pass into space. Players need to run into space. That's sort of how you get momentum going, how you actually start winning games.
We should get you in one of them coaching sessions with our players, man.
Well, it's actually true though. It really frustrates me sometimes.
Guys don't understand basics.
I thought Rashford came out 2-footed there. Did you not think?
If you've got your front three right here and you're all running towards the ball, you don't pass sideways. This player has to run into space and you pass the ball into the space.
Takes cojones, that.
Yeah, but that's the difference. That's what Liverpool do. That's what Chelsea do.
I was thinking,
I like that. Ooh, I like it rough.
I think that.
Yeah.
He did get the ball though.
Yeah, to be fair, he got the ball.
Got the ball, bro.
I was
a real man's challenge.
We can't be losing Rashford out. I'll tell you what in a minute. We need it for a derby.
Bruv. Made of glass. Go serve some meals, man.
I've just had to text my friend saying, I'm still live at the minute, it's 0-3. He's gone, Ollie out, I don't care.
Yeah.
It's all getting a little bit fruity and frosty.
Listen, it's going to be a very, very toxic fan base. You know it, innit?
Yeah.
To the end of the season, I'm telling you what, mate, just beware about the fan base.
But it always is, though. I think that year Mourinho got sacked at Chelsea, there were loads, fans were starting to fight amongst each other because some supported the club, the players, others supported the managers, it went back and forth, and it can get a little bit tense. A little bit, what's the word?
Over.
Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness for that. Great, I didn't even realise it was extra time. Game over, 3-0 to United.
Ollie's going to go to the crowd now.
Beating Spurs at home. Really, really bad performance from Spurs, to be honest. Not the best football from either club, if I'm being honest. There were loads of sloppy passes.
Right, Bailey didn't even look at him.
Losing possession a lot, but I think, again, Ollie comes out and does something to still keep his job. 3-0, clean sheet for you guys.
Bittersweet, I tell you what, bittersweet.
Fuad, I'll come to you first.
Same shit, different day. That's all this is, honestly. It's the same turgid, ugly football we've been seeing from this team.
Is this down to the team or the manager, though?
This is both. Yeah. This is both. Players aren't turning up individually at home when you're putting in a performance like that. Like, some players you could say tried, but I don't feel like we have anywhere near the quality to actually be what we were before, maybe a few years ago, but it's a long road back, honestly. And the thing is, whilst this manager is here, I don't think the situation really improves drastically. It might improve a little bit with maybe spells of form here and there, but I struggle to see it. We don't have any width. We don't have any creativity in the middle. Forwards don't look hungry. Defense is getting split by 1 or 2 passes. It's just every area of the pitch, we just look beaten. So when you allow a team that got 5-0 last week, low on confidence, supposedly the players aren't playing for Ollie, 3-0 clean sheet.
Yeah.
In your own back garden.
Yeah.
Embarrassing.
Yeah.
It's embarrassing.
Saeed, I know you're Ollie out. Bittersweet for a lot of United fans. Like I just said, my friend really wants,
Everyone wants, we don't believe long term this is the man for the job, but I think we're just paper over cracks because of the board are incompetent to make a football decision for United. So this is what we're going to get. So it is what it is. United have won today, but I don't think it tells the whole story. Tottenham were very, very poor. I think United were great. Tottenham were. It was.
I mean, fine. Rashford's goal was good, but it was individual brilliance from Ronaldo. The goal, the assist.
Do you remember any kind of sustained attacks throughout the game? No. You know what I mean?
I thought it was sloppy all round. The amount of times both teams were dispossessed, the amount of times both teams lost the ball, the slow passing, the inability to create chances. I thought it was a terrible game for the mutual. Anyway, I didn't think it was a good game. 3-0 to me doesn't actually reflect the majority of the actual football that we saw. But I do think for you guys, it's sort of same story.
We're level with Arsenal.
So just look at the table now. Norwich are bottom, followed by Newcastle and Leeds. Newcastle are going to need to do something drastic to get out of that.
Still winless, all those, aren't they?
We're 5th. Come on.
Yeah. So United are now 5th. West Ham 4th, followed by City, Liverpool, and Chelsea.
West Ham, we need them to
My
lose
boys
tomorrow.
are top. Yeah. Also, Tottenham, you now sit in 8th. with a goal difference of -7. That definitely didn't do any good for your goal difference, did it? For your goal tally.
But then we lose next week, Tottenham ahead of us. This league is just absolutely terrible.
Yeah, I mean, it's. I don't know what to say after that. That's really, really disappointing. I think if you had any chance to win, regardless of the form that you're on, it would have been today, like you said.
And with that, so as soon as Son missed that chance in the first half, you just thought, it's not going to happen today, is it?
Yeah, I don't think there were a lot of chances for either team. I just think United took theirs because you have the best player in the world.
Best player in the world.
Yeah.
Exactly. We have that individual brilliance, 3 moments, 3 chances, 3 goals.
Yeah, I'm just going to read out the scores from today.
Yep.
So Leicester 0, Arsenal 2. Bet Robbie and co were buzzing about that.
Yep.
Burnley 3, Brentford 1. Bit shocking. Liverpool 2, Brighton 2. They drew, dropping 2 points. Man City 0, Palace 2. So if anything, that gives you a bit of momentum to go on and win next week, but you never know.
Never know. Stones will be back though.
Yeah, Newcastle United 0, Chelsea 3. Reece James getting 2 goals there. Watford 0, Southampton 1, and obviously Spurs 0, Man United 3. Hope you guys enjoyed the watch along. Don't forget, we're sponsored by Manscaped. Let's sanitize again.
There we go. I thought you were going to spray me.
I'm not going to spray it. I'm not that.
Where we
sorry, I'm not squirting the right way. Yeah. There you go. Don't forget, you get 20% off.
That sound right,
The link is in the description below.
Sophie, you're getting good baited there now.
Oh God, stop it! I just want to go through. Why is my iPad turned upside down? The top squad. So let's see who finished first. If it's going to load, I'm going to have a look at you as well. For those of you who did play along, thank you. If you do want to play along next time, we'll put the link in the description below on the next stream so you can have a look.
Yeah.
It's still not loading for me, so let's just see what happens here. Hopefully we get something out of this. But standout players today other than Ronaldo? I mean, there wasn't one for Spurs, was there?
No. I would say
Our back line was
tried,
solid,
Emerson tried, but not many who can hold their heads up.
But how can you measure our back line when Tottenham were that poor? It's difficult to measure. We weren't tested. We had a back line there that was kind of almost like, we didn't want to concede or, The feeling is that I think Ole was very, very protective today of United, and I don't know if that will help us in the long run. Same way Ole Gunnar Solskjaer will not help United in the long run. And it's as simple as that. People can come at me and they can say to me I'm negative, but I've seen the reality, mate, and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer isn't a man. We're just almost papering over the cracks, and today's another one. We got the result, but then again, next week it's another big one against Man City. They win that, it's like, what was the point of Tottenham?
Yeah.
So I think for me, everyone's fate was sealed at Liverpool. Now it's a case of you go on a little run, you're back to square one versus Arsenal and Chelsea. You go on a little run, you're back to square one. It's almost like a cycle that's never ending.
The problem is as well, I think with any manager, all the fans ask for is a decent amount of consistency. That's the whole point of it, isn't it?
And a style of play.
Yeah, there's no good winning against Spurs, like you said, and then losing 5-0, 4-0 to Liverpool to City. It's pointless,
City back-to-back losses now.
Yeah, it's a big derby then
to play them.
What a derby. What a derby.
Good timing, man.
Man City, after the back of the bad result, if they lose that, I think that's a title race for them, looking a bit squeaky bum time, because if Chelsea win, who are Chelsea playing next week? We'll have to find out, but Chelsea, if they've got a kind of an easy fixture next week,
I remember their fixtures are easing up because they played all the
bigger
games.
So if they win that and City lose that, I think that's the amount of title race. So it's a top 4, but I think Chelsea.
It's been a good weekend for Chelsea, to be honest, because we've had both the top teams drop points, Liverpool and City. So I'm happy with that.
That's a sign of a good kind of champions. When people are dropping points.
Well, we've got Champions League football first. We've got Malmo.
And then who you got
on
next?
Tuesday, I think, and then I'm going to have a look now at Saturday's fixture.
Confidence booster.
Oh well, no. Then is it international break?
No, there's one more game before it.
Oh, nothing is working here. I'm afraid I can't get it up, but there we go. We'll have to see. No, there's not a game next weekend.
Yeah, there is. I'll show you now.
No, because that's
Chelsea's next game will be
hold on a minute.
Against Burnley. 6th
hold on a minute. I've got it now. Burnley. Chelsea Burnley 3 p.m.
Well, there you go. That's 3 points there. You know what I mean? So they're making
they just won against Brentford. Brentford ain't a bad team, so I don't know what's gone on there.
We'll see. So
yeah,
it's a big week for everyone.
Yeah.
Chelsea, Arsenal, is it? No, Chelsea, not Arsenal. Arsenal have got Watford, so it's a big week.
Yeah.
I feel like this season is shaping up now.
And you've got Everton. On the Sunday.
Everton leads Burnley, I think, our next 3 games.
Yeah.
Need to get some confidence. Need to start picking up some points. The fixtures, I think, ease up a little bit for us now. but it's poor.
Yeah.
It's poor, and we need to kind of wrap it up.
Yep. I'm just going to read now the leaderboard because it's not loading. So let's have a look here. So top squad, don't forget, first winner wins a football shirt of your choice or a Spotify membership. I quite like that. I could do with a Spotify membership actually.
Yeah, I could do it. Mine always runs out.
Yeah. Place 2, second place, 5 gift card from of your choice, and places 5. A gift card from. What am I reading here? I don't know what I'm reading.
Second to 5th place gift card.
Gift card from your ...
Yeah.
And then places 5 to 10, you win an Amazon gift card. So let's just have a look now. So in at number 1, the only.
You said everything on Ronaldo.
I want to be last.
I want the whole house on CR.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, and then we've got Proof 11, Cass, Saeed, Bumpy Johnson, Junho, and, well, Fuad, obviously. You're in the top 10. AKZZ just missed out in 11th place.
Unlucky.
But yeah, you've won some prizes, luckily.
Lovely jubbly.
Yeah, if you haven't played along in today's Top Squad, of course you can on the next stream. Robbie will be back for that one. We'll let you know during the week what games we're covering.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're just looking at the stats now for the game. 2 yellow cards for Tottenham, 3 for United. 4 shots on target for United, 0 on target for Tottenham. Not that great. Possession 42% United. So Spurs, 58%. You actually had the more possession, and that annoys me more than anything.
It wasn't consecutive clean possession. I think we just had more time with the ball than
United
did.
No, I agree. But there's nothing more annoying than seeing that though, and then thinking you still let in 3 goals.
People that will see that and think, yeah, we control the game. No. This is why you got to watch games.
Definitely. Roy Keane's just talking now. God knows what he's probably saying great, but
this performance doesn't cover anything.
It's got to be consistent.
Yeah.
Still Man United.
Yeah. But thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in today. For me, as the mutual, not the best football I've ever seen. It's definitely was a weird 3-0 for me. Yeah. Ollie is saved again. Temporarily. He has kept his job with the brilliance of Ronaldo, changed the formation, put Cavani in there. And Spurs, I'm sorry. Fuad, I'm sorry that you had to endure that. But by the looks of you, you're just used to it.
Hey, it's life as a Spurs fan. That's what we signed up for.
Anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget, you can get 20% off Manscaped. The link is in the description below. Please join Top Squad for the next watch along. We had fun playing today, didn't we?
Yeah, fun.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We got in the top 7.
Yeah, that only launched last week. So anyway, thanks so much for tuning in, everybody. Have an amazing weekend.
Yep.
Chelsea is still top of the league. I'm going to say that because obviously they're my team, even though they're nothing to do with this stream. But I think it all matters. Anyway, we'll see you for the next watch along, and yeah, happy Halloween.
See ya.
Bye, guys.
We have a world first live fantasy football game called Top Squad, where you can win prizes and smash your mates in our live fantasy football game, competing with your favourite influencers while watching our streams. Play every Premier League game and more.